Welcome to our special game show Time Warp Halloween Edition with two fabulous premiere shows. Tonight, we are going to give you a Time Warp of 1980 with Las Vegas Gambit, the premieres of Las Vegas Gambit and Blockbusters, along with Wheel of Fortune with Chuck Ward guest star Tom Kennedy, and his own show Password Plus on Halloween Day, and Bill Cullen plays Card Sharks. They're all coming up next.
And a smile, friends on the sun, makes me feel good, so refreshing, makes me feel nice, have a Coke and a smile, that's the way it should be, and I like to see the whole world smiling with me, Coca-Cola and Sprite, have a Coke and a smile. Dressing up with lots of style, putting on a special look, breaking out a great big smile. Gonna spread our wings and reach right up to the stars. No one is prouder than we are. And a touch of mystery. Take a look at all that's new. Share a taste of victory. Feelings of nostalgia too. Gonna spread our wings and be the best you can see.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
From the Tropicana Hotel, the most exciting game in town, Las Vegas Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What a superb audience. We're back with a brand new Gambit. And coming to you from the town that practically invented this game of blackjack, it's Las Vegas Gambit. And I can guarantee it's all new and more exciting than ever. Now let's get things started by meeting the lady who will be dealing our cards from day to day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Beverly Malden. Hello, Beverly.
Hello, Wink.
Welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Who we got to get us started over here with our very first match?
Well, our first two teams are Dale and Pamela Preston from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Rob and Sandra Doneth from San Diego, California.
Welcome to all four of you. First of all, we say hello to the Doneths. Real estate business, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is the business picked up any, or is it still
It's
slack?
picking up very
Interest
well.
rates are a little bit better now?
Doing excellent. Yes.
Yeah, well, you don't look like you've lost any weight.
No.
Nothing personal. Looks like he's been eating well. Has he, Mrs. Doneth?
Oh, yes,
You've been
definitely.
feeding him all right. Don't want to put you to sleep, but... Hey, welcome to the show and good luck. It's
Thank
one of our
you
very
very
first
much.
contestants. And Dale and Pamela Preston are here with us, obviously. And you're in real estate?
Same, yes.
Yeah, good. How have you been doing in the business?
Pretty fair. Not great, but fair.
And your wife, I understand, is a Keno runner?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you ever get tired at the end of the day? Is that one of those jobs that you...
Sometimes, if it's slow, yes.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of drag out by the end of the day because you're not doing any work or something.
How do you compare Keno with this game? Blackjack.
This is better.
All right, let's see what's going to
Let's
happen
get
right
into
now.
it.
And all four of you take on each other in our very first match of Las Vegas Gambit. Okay, we're all set to go. Your job is to get as close to 21 as you can without going over. First couple to win 2 games wins the match and gets the chance to go to this fantastic Gambit board where all the super prizes are. Okay, Beverly, break the seal on that brand new deck of cards, please. Mr. Preston, will you do the honors for us first off? Cut the cards. And players, if you hit 21 exactly, this is important, you'll win our Gambit jackpot. The jackpot starts out at $500 and goes up an additional $500 every time we start a new match. That would mean that right now it should be at $500, obviously. But this is the first show, the start of a brand new series, so we're going to start off the Gambit jackpot at $2,500 for only 21. Okay, so here we go. Beverly, show us the first card we're going to be playing with, and it is a 10. Okay. Here's your first question, hands on buzzers. This singer says people's reactions to her pregnancy have been hysterical. I had the reputation of being America's #1 virgin. Her father's famous for his white buck shoes. Is she Maria?
Debbie Boone.
Presses, right, Debbie Boone is right. They did hit the buzzer, they got in first, and you control the 10. It's yours to keep or give away.
Take it.
They take the 10. All right. When you answer a question first and correctly, you control the next card. Here's your next question. If I had it to do all over again, I'd be a plumber. Believe it or not, the scientist who said that was the man who gave us the theory of relativity.
Albert Einstein.
Right, Albert Einstein. So he evens it up at a question apiece. Would you like the next card? You don't know what this is, all right? They will take it. What do you have for them? And the Donuts get a 6. So it's a 6 versus a 10. We're going to take a commercial break, but I promise we'll be back. Don't go away.
Vegas Gambit and Wink Martindale.
Okay, thank you very much, Kitty Williams. Preston's have a 10, the Donuts a 6. Hands on the buzzers, and here we go with this first match on Las Vegas Gambit. Question. She's a former tennis pro and would like to be a serious actress like Jane Fonda or Sally Field someday. Right now, she's one of the hosts of That's Incredible. Is she... All right, Preston.
Kathy Lee Crosby.
You got it. Kathy Lee Crosby is the lady we were looking for. Do you want the next card or do you want to pass it on? They'll take it. Give it to him, Beverly. To go with a 10, another 10. 20. All right. Now you can freeze, stop, call it quit, or continue to play.
We're going to freeze.
All right, they have frozen at 20. Donna, you obviously need the magic number on Gambit to beat that 20. You need a 21. Now, there are no ties, and if you miss a question, then they automatically win the game. Here's your question. Listen carefully. You don't have to hit the buzzer. We've established that Kathy Lee Crosby is one of the hosts of That's Incredible. Now, is she also Bing Crosby's daughter? Yes or no?
No.
No, she's not, and you were right with your answer. You are trying to beat a 20. Give them the next card, Beverly. You have 9. Next question. Their marriage has lasted 38 years, quite a feat in Hollywood. He's writer Garson Kanin. She's the actress who starred in such cult classics as Harold and Maude and Where's Papa? Is she Ruth Gordon, Gloria Swanson, or Geraldine Page?
Ruth Gordon.
You are right. Garson Kanin's wife, still trying to beat a 20. What's your next card? Let's take a look. 8.
Ooh.
Now you have, well, not quite enough to beat 20. You have 10 or 20. You can't go over with the next card, 10 or 20. And, of course, an ace, another ace, I should say, would give you the game in this match. Next question. Secretary of State Edmund Muskie used to serve in the U.S. Senate, but from what state? Was it Maine, Massachusetts, or Mississippi?
Maine.
Maine, right. Muskie from Maine. An ace would give you the first game. What is the next card? 3. All right, now you have 13. You got to keep going. You got to have 21 to win the game. One of her recent albums shows this singer naked and in chains, but still she's mommy to Chastity and Elijah Blue. Am I talking about Barbara Streisand, Donna Summer, or Cher?
Cher.
Yes, that is correct, Cher. You need an 8, but certainly not over an 8 to keep you live in this game. Maybe it is an 8. Let's find out. 4. All right, now you have 17. You still need 21 to win the game. Question is this. In Gone with the Wind, do Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara ever get married?
No.
Yes, they do, and the game goes to the question. Yeah, they did get married in the tail end of Gone with the Wind. Yeah, hey, congratulations, Preston. You won the game. That gives you $100, but on Las Vegas Gambit, it takes 2 games to win a match. So let's look at the first card in game number 2. And remember, the any 21 jackpot is worth $2,500. You're playing for a 9, and here's your question. Is it Linda Lavin or Linda Lovelace who stars on the hit TV series Alice? Donna.
Linda, Lavin.
That's right, Linda Lavin. You got here just under the wire, Linda Lavin. You can keep the 9 or pass it. That's a pretty good card. Yeah, I don't blame you for holding on to that one. Next question. The oak leaf, the pine needle, or the maple leaf? What is the national...
Maple.
Donna?
Canada.
Right. No, I'm sorry. That was not the answer we were looking... Let me repeat the question. I'll tell you why you're wrong, Mr. Donoff. The question was this. The oak leaf, the pine needle, or the maple leaf? What's the national symbol of Canada? And the answer is the maple leaf. You said Canada. That will happen sometimes. Sometimes you think you know the answer, you buzz a little early, and you're wrong. So be very careful. When you think you know it, that's fine, but sometimes that's going to happen by the nature of the game. Prestons, do you want this next card, or would you like to pass it? All right.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Let's take a look at it. Beverly, for the Prestons, it's Jack. Ooh, Donis, that would have been nice. That would have been nice to keep. Here's your next question. Listen carefully. On the old Mary Tyler Moore show, was it Phyllis, Rhoda, or Sue Ann who always had the hot for Lou? Donna.
Rhoda.
No, Sue Ann. Sue Ann, and the control of the card goes to the Prestons. You can keep it or pass it.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
We'll take it. We'll take it, Mike.
The card goes 20. 3 face cards for a 20. You want to freeze or play?
Freeze.
All right. They have frozen at 20. Donis, you're going to have to come back in a moment and beat that once again. Do you feel like we've done this before? They got to have 21. We got a commercial break. Don't go with it.
Back to Wake Martindale and Las Vegas Gambit.
And as a reminder, the Prestons have frozen at 20. Donis, that means you need, once again, 21 to win. Otherwise, they win the match. You have a 9. Here's your first question. Now that the Moscow Olympics are out of the way, the world can concentrate on getting back for the 1984 Summer Games. Are they going to be held in Tokyo, Mexico City, or Los Angeles?
Los Angeles.
You know it. Los Angeles, California, the home of the next Olympics. Let's take a look at the next card. 9 plus 8. All right, now you have 10 or 20. Here's your next question. Is it true that Ronald Reagan is a sexagenarian, yes or no?
No.
Yes, he is. He's 69, and the match goes to Dale and Pamela Preston. Sexagenarian, he's in his 60s. Yeah, no, he's not 70 yet. He will be his next birthday, but he's 69 now. So, Donna, sorry about that, but congratulations to the Prestons.
Thank
2
you.
games wins the match, and you just did it. And you won $200 in the process with the opportunity to go to where the big prizes are, the Gambit board, very shortly. So stand by. Well, Donna, you didn't win, but doggone it, you played a good game. Those cards just didn't come up right for you. Has that ever happened to you before when you play in the casino?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it'll happen again, right?
That's right.
We do have a couple of nice parting gifts for you, and our thanks for being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Donna, Rob, and Sandra. Good players. Okay, Prestons, now we're all set to go to where the big prizes are, and there are some real winners up there. I hope you turn out to be winners at the Gambit board. Kenny, what do we have?
On the Gambit board, 21 in any combination wins our jackpot, now worth $2,500. And if you find the right numbers, you can win a computerized player piano valued at over $3,800 and a holiday for 2 in Europe.
Nice goodies up there, and that's just a couple of goodies you'll find on that board if you win. Okay, Beverly, break the seal on a brand new deck of cards. Mr. Preston, once again, do as you did a while ago. You did a pretty good job of cutting them a while ago. Cut the cards, and let's hope you all call out the right numbers. And remember, don't go over 21. But if you do hit 21, you remember what it's worth? You heard Kenny say it. $2,500 if you should happen to get a 21. Let's go to the board. Miss Preston, you want to call out the first number?
10.
All right, number 10. The prize behind number 10 is a giant television.
Yes, it's Munce's completely self-contained giant screen television with remote control, furnished by Munce Electronics. That's it.
All right, let's take a look at your first card. What is it, Preston? Beverly has for you a 9. Not bad. Get a lot of little cards. You build up a lot of nice prizes on the board. Mr. Preston, she took the 10. What would you like?
5.
All right, let's go up to number 5. Top right corner of the board, and it's a pool table.
It is a pool table. It's Regal's elegant claw-footed pool table, handcrafted in solid oak with premium imported slate top, furnished by Regal Manufacturing Company.
Pool table and giant TV. If you don't go over 21, you can't with this next card, and that makes you feel good. What's the next card to go with a 9? 7. All right, you now have a total of 16. And at the Gambit board, you cannot freeze until you're at least at 17 or more. That kind of sounds familiar from the casino, too, right?
Yeah.
Mrs. Preston, select.
Let's try number 7.
All right, number 7 on the board, way over there. What is it? A videotape recorder.
Yes, you can always watch yourself in Gambit on Toshiba's home video cassette recorder featuring high-speed picture search, still-frame picture viewing, 7-day timer system, and 12-channel push-button tuner with up to 5-hour recording time, furnished by Toshiba.
Pool table, videotape recorder, giant television. You have a 16. You do not want more than a 5. Get a 5. You'll get those in $2,500. Not more than a 5. What is the next card? Oh, that's too bad. You went over it. Doggone it all. Well, you didn't win the prizes. Obviously, you didn't get that big 21 we were talking about, but you do have, in cash, for winning the first match on Las Vegas Gambit, and this ain't bad, $200. Okay. And I think that deserves a round of applause. A grand total of $200 so far. Okay, that takes care of our very first match, and of course, you continue as our champions, and we're going to carry right on, and Beverly is going to introduce 2 new players. Who are they, Beth?
Well, Wink, we have Bill and Carol Sanderson from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Here they come. Just make yourselves at home right on over here. Nice to have you with us. Bill and Carol Sanderson, ladies and gentlemen. Bill is a realtor, and she's a flight attendant. That makes 3 real estate people I've heard the real estate business is bad, but this is ridiculous. Now they all come to Las Vegas and try to win money on Las Vegas Gambit, right?
We have to. The market's real bad.
Yeah. And you're a flight attendant,
Yes,
huh? That's an interesting job, isn't it?
It keeps me busy.
Some of my flight attendants have never looked quite that good, to tell you the truth. Hey, nice to have you with us. Aren't they lovely? Welcome and good luck. They're pretty good at this game. Every time we start a match, we bring out a new deck of cards. So, Beverly, break the seal. And Bill Sanderson, as our new challenger to the Prestons over here, would you cut the cards for us? At the start of every match, our jackpot goes up an additional $500. Would you believe, at this point, the Gambit jackpot for any 21 is worth 3,000 bigger. Okay, Beverly, let's take a look at the first card and carry on. You're playing for a 7. Put your hands on the buzzers, and we are off and running. Is it true that Ronald... Whoops, that's one I've already used. That's a sexagenarian card. I don't want to use that twice. You probably would know the answer to that. Here's your question for a 7. Before taking up with Deborah Winger, John Travolta apparently had a romance with his co-star from the film Grease. Would that co-star be Lily Tomlin?
Olivia Newton-John.
You got it. Olivia Newton-John for a 7. It's yours to keep or pass. Tell me what you want to do. Pass it away, all right? They want to give away the 7. He calls his house Shanty Bel Air and wouldn't have a Rolls Royce because he's a messy, careless driver. On TV, he plays Lou Grant. Is he just... All right,
Ed Asner.
Ed Asner is correct. And you control the next card. What's it going to be, a keep or a take?
We'll take it.
They gave away the 7. They're going to keep this card, which is a 10. Here's the next question. You have a 10, the Sandersons a 7. In the famous story, is it Rip Van Winkle, Paul Bunyan, or Ichabod Crane who gets mixed up with the Headless Horseman? Sanderson. Hurry.
Ichabod Crane.
Sorry, you didn't get in under the wire. She did. All right. The judge says you did get under the wire. You are right. Ichabod Crane is the answer, and you control the next card. They'll take the card to go with the 7. Beverly, a 7 and a 10, 17. You can freeze if you'd like. The Sandersons have frozen at 17. Prestons, you have to beat 17 in order to win the game. Here is your first question. Miss a question, they automatically win, and there are no ties. In a recent tribute, actor Martin Sheen called him the greatest actor who ever lived, a genius. He starred in the films Giant and Rebel Without a Cause. Was he James Dean, John Garfield, or Montgomery Clift?
James Dean.
You know it. That's right. All you need is an 8, 9, 10, or ace to win. What is the next card to beat a 17? He did it! Here in Las Vegas, whether we're in the casino or on this show, we call them on a hot roll. Yes. Congratulations, another $100. We'll be back to play another game in this match of Las Vegas Gambit right after we take a break.
If you plan to be in the Las Vegas area and would like to see our show in person, write for tickets to Las Vegas Gambit, Tropicana Hotel, Post Office Box 18248, Las Vegas, Nevada 89114. Now back to the game and Wink Martindale.
As you'll remember when we left you, the Prestons had just won a game and another $100. By the way, that makes your total at $300. All right, Sanderson, you need this game. I don't need to tell you that. Here's the first card in the next game. The card is a King of Hearts. Here's your question for a king. On any one roll of the dice, do you have a better chance of rolling a 6 or a 10? Sanderson?
7.
No, a 6 or a 10. 5 to 3 are the odds. You would have a better chance of rolling a 6 as opposed to a 10. See, that, again, you jumped a little soon there because that was not the answer that we were looking for. Prestons, you want the king?
We sure do.
All right, you got it. The king goes to the Prestons, and this one is up for grabs, meaning this question. Listen, how many children does Princess Grace have? 2, 3, or 4? Prestons? 2. No, 3. And the control of the card goes to the Sandersons. It's yours to keep or give away.
We'll take it.
All right, you have taken what? Beverly? A 6. Taken Beverly. You got a 6, they got a king. Here's your question. 2 Russian astronauts just set a record for spending the longest time in space. Were they out there for more or less than a month? Sanderson?
More.
Yes, 185 days to be exact. You want it or you want to give it away?
We'll take it.
We'll take the card, Beverly. 4. All right, both of you have a 10. And I don't know how important what I'm about to say is, but I want to point this out, that either one of you on the next card could feasibly win $3,000 plus the game. Prestons, you can win the match. If the next card happened to be a what, audience? Ace. You've played this game too, haven't you? Here is your question. Listen carefully. Are there 3, 4, or 5 I's in the word Mississippi? Prestons.
3.
No, 4. 4 I's in the word Mississippi. Sandersons control the card.
We'll take
They
it.
will take the card. To go with a 10, Beverly, what do you have for them? You now have 12. You can freeze at 12 or continue to play. They have a 10.
We'll play.
They're going to continue. Here's your next question. We just counted the I's. Now, how many S's are there in Mississippi? Sanderson. 2. No, 4. And the control of the card goes to the Prestons.
We'll take
You
it.
want to take it, all right?
Yeah,
The
we'll
next
take it.
card is a jack. 2 face cards, 20. Do you freeze or play? Prestons have frozen at 20. Is that the 3rd time that's happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's wild. All right, Sandersons, you have to have the magic 21 to win. You have 12. A 9 would do it for you. You do not want anything more than a 9. First order of business, though, is answer this question. His big break came when he landed the announcing job on Who Do You Trust?, a game show that was hosted by Johnny Carson. Is he Doc Severinsen, Don Rickles, or Ed McMahon?
Don Rickles.
No, Ed McMahon. And the match goes over there to Dale and Pamela Preston. So, Preston, congratulations. Enough $200 for the match, but more importantly, the opportunity to go back up here once again to do, I hope, better than the way you did against the Gambit people and prizes a little while ago. So stand by. As a matter of fact, that question on Ed McMahon, that's how he and Johnny Carson really became close personal friends in the first place, and then, of course, he went on to be with The Tonight Show for, I think, 18-plus years. Sandersons, we don't have any money for you. Dog, well, I'll give you $1 out of my own pocket. No, I'm not getting that serious about this. We do have a couple of nice prizes for you. Thank you for being with us on one of our very first shows. Well, Sandersons, everybody. Very first program, and here they are. Okay, before we can get to the Gambit board, we're out of time. We'll be back to sort of wrap it all up and tell you where we stand as we go into the second show tomorrow right after these words. And we'll definitely be back for tomorrow's show. There's a lot at stake on the big board, a lot of prizes, and remember, for 21, if you can hit at the Gambit board, it'll be worth $3,000. We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Beverly. You were lovely, absolutely lovely.
Bye-bye.
I'm Wick Martindale for Las Vegas Gambit. Bye, everybody.
Some members of our studio audience received dinner for 2 here at the Polish this year, and Gray Line's Deluxe Land and Lake Tour. You'll enjoy a close-up look at Hoover Dam, a buffet lunch and special food from Lake Mead, furnished by Gray Line Sightseeing. Some of our contestants today will receive Omar, the electronic computerized backgammon wizard, for the backgammon enthusiast, a challenge and exciting game, portable battery-operated Omar, furnished by Triumph Incorporated. Plus, the InSinkerator hot water dispenser, ideal for instant food. It's like having a ready tea kettle at your kitchen sink from InSinkerator. And Toys R Us, one of the biggest toy stores, presents you with a gift certificate to be used at any Toys R Us store throughout the country. And Tussie Deodorants keeps you cool and confident no matter how hot the game gets. For Super Protection, Tussie is the winner and roll-on creamer stick. And from LaJoy, make your meals swing American with these fine LaJoy canned and frozen products. Plus, new improved Snowy Bleach, the all-fabric bleach, with an extra powerful formula for whiter whites and visibly brighter colors. Snowy makes life a little brighter. And add the great taste of Hormel ham to your favorite meals the delicious, easy way with Hormel ham patties. has been a Merrill Heater, Bob Quigley production.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
For our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Collins.
Hi there, players. What a nice bunch. Thank you. Thank you all very much, and welcome to Blockbusters. We are very happy to have all of you with us. Blockbusters is a brand new Goodson Todman game show that I think you'll enjoy. Now, on Blockbusters, a solo player competes against a family pair, and that's to see if two heads are really better than one. Our solo player is Joanne White. Welcome, Joanne. Happy to have you with us.
Thank you, Bill.
Tell us a little bit about you, Joanne.
Oh, well, I've been married for 32 years to the same man.
Oh, boy.
And I have,
Oh, man.
I have 3 children and 12 grandchildren.
Very nice. You're progressing across the board of life with success. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
We have our family pair, as you can plainly see, is a set of twins who look pretty identical to me. They are Joe and Tom Hendrick. Welcome, Hendrickson. Tom, are you identical twins? It's not that I doubt that you are, man. I mean, technically.
He's my clone.
He's your clone.
He's my clone, yeah.
You were here first, and they made
Yeah,
him up, huh?
right.
But you are identical instead
Yeah,
of
we
fraternal
are.
or something like that. Tell us something about you, Tom.
I live in Manhattan Beach. I'm single, and I sell pharmaceuticals to veterinarians.
Okay, and how about, and this is Joe Hendricks. Tell
Right.
us about you, Joe.
I live in Manhattan Beach. I'm single, and I sell fiberglass-related supplies to the aircraft industry.
Easier probably to sell them to veterinarians, Joe, but that's the way. Okay, everybody understands, I hope, how the game is played, but let me tell you a little bit about Blockbusters and how it's played. Take a look over there at our Blockbuster board. Now, each of the initials on the board represents a one-word answer to a question. Now, the family pair must work their way across the Blockbuster board and connect white to win. Now, notice that you can do it in as few as 5. Our solo player can win by connecting top to bottom, red to red, and you can do it in a shorter path, only 4, because there's only one of you, as we can
Right,
plainly see,
right.
Joanne.
And I've got
Now,
double trouble here.
You
I'll
do
tell you.
indeed. Whichever side wins the first game will go on to play the Gold Rush for $2,500, and if your side wins 2 games, you'll play the Super Gold Rush for $5,000 more. Okay, now let's start game 1. Everybody get ready now. As soon as you think you know the answer, hit that big button in front of you. The sounder will go off. I'll stop talking and you answer. This is going to begin with the letter A. The letter A. Everybody ready? What A is going to fuel most of Brazil's 19... Yes, Joe.
Alcohol.
Alcohol is right. I was going to say 19... That's the way it's done. I was going to say... fuel most of Brazil's 1981 cars. The answer indeed is alcohol. You may, as now you see, interrupt any time you're willing to take a chance. Okay, there's your first white spot there, working your way across
I'll
the
take
board.
the R.
The R, okay? We can see what you're trying to do, and here comes the question. Everybody eligible. What R was Shirley Temple's Sunnybrook Farm character? Yes, Joanne.
Rebecca.
That's a block for you in red jump. All right, Rebecca. You're on the board. Where do you want to go?
Oh, let's see. I'll take B.
Letter B. I see why. You're heading for the top. What B attaches itself to the bottom of a ship? That's Joe.
Oh, I lost it.
Oh, don't anybody help. Time. I repeat the question for Joanne. Don't anybody help. What B attaches itself to the bottom of a ship?
Barnacles.
You scored again. There you go. You move upward. Two nice little red hexagons, one on top of the other. Where do you want to go?
I'll take the H.
Okay, and we know by now, all of us, that you have to go top to bottom, connect red to win. Everybody eligible. What H is the holiday on the eve? Joanne?
Halloween.
Yes.
Oh.
Right. I was going to say,
I had said on the eve I was to continue saying of All Saints' Day. It is indeed Halloween or All Hallows' Eve. You are one away from a win, Joanne. Tom and Joe, you better block her. Joanne, where do you want it? As if he doesn't know.
K.
I'm not surprised. If you do it, this is it. Everybody ready. What K was a Japanese suicide? It's Joe.
Kamikaze.
Right, and there's a block. Okay, Joe, you blocked her.
I'll take the F.
You were going to take what?
The F.
Okay, to move across the board, white to white. What F was servant to Robinson Crusoe?
Friday.
It is Friday. Wait till I call on you, although you were right. Friday goes for you, yes. That was Joe? Wait until I call on you, please. And white is beginning to move across the board. Joe, where to?
I'll take the S.
The letter S. Everybody ready. What S discovered the oral polio vaccine? Joanne.
Sabin.
Right, Joanne. Good answer. And there's a block. Joanne, look at the board carefully. You have to connect red to red. Where do you want to go?
C.
C. Okay. Okay. What C is the name of Jacques Cousteau's... Joe has it.
Calypso.
Calypso is right. And you, look where you are.
I'll go for the W for the win.
You certainly will go for the W for the win, and I do not have any W's. Yes, I have. There is my W. It was hiding behind one of those things. I'm glad.
Me too. I'm glad.
It's the first time on this show I've been so completely happy. Here's my W. It's a win for our white team if they get it. Joanne, get ready to block. Everybody ready. What W starred Yul Brynner? Joanne to block. Now, the rules say I read it, and one of our two twins is going to answer. I'll read it, then you tell me who's going to answer. What W starred Yul Brynner as an electronic gunslinger for the game? Who's going to answer?
I will.
All right, Joe.
Westworld.
Westworld is right, and you have won the game. That was a good game. That was a good game. Okay, our family pair has won the game and a chance to play Gold Rush for $2,500. Tom and Joe, which one of you is going to play?
Me.
Okay, Joe, we'll be ready to give you a chance to do just that, but right now we have these words for you. Okay, ready to give Joe a chance to play Gold Rush now. Joanne, you stay there. We'll be back to you in just a moment. Joe, the time has come. Possibility for $2,500. Come on over here and play Gold Rush. Right there, Joe. Okay, Joe. Now we'll get set to take a look at our Gold Rush board before you do anything else. Take a look over there at the board. To win the big money, you start at the left side and make a path connecting the gold to the gold. That's the idea. Now, if you make the connection, you win the $2,500. If you miss or pass, a block will go up, and you will then have to work your way around it. You will have 60 seconds, and you can keep going unless you block yourself in completely or time runs out. Let's have 60 seconds on the clock, please. There's the 60 seconds. I will say correct or incorrect or right or wrong, then you tell me where you want to go.
Okay.
The clock will start on the first question. Where do you want to start?
H.
Capital of Hawaii.
Honolulu.
Right. Where?
Honolulu, Hawaii.
I mean, where do you want to go?
Oh, I'm... KW.
An island off Florida.
Key West.
Correct. Where do you want to go?
SIN.
He developed the theory of gravity.
Pass.
Where do you want to go?
RG.
Flows between Texas and Mexico.
Rio Grande.
Right. Where do you want to go?
G.
A neutered male horse.
Gelding.
Right. One more.
MT.
Current British Prime Minister.
Margaret Thatcher.
You have done it. Congratulations. Yeah, Joe. Well done, Joe. Congratulations. Good player. Good on your share of money. Right. 2,500 figure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Joe, I won. You did indeed. You did indeed. I will take, you only missed one. I will take a look. S-I-N initials. He developed the theory of gravity, Sir Isaac Newton.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't need it. You got around. As you know, as long as you don't block yourself in or time doesn't run out, you can go any which way. You got there for $2,500. Now we're going to get ready for the blockbuster game number 2. Incidentally, family pair, if you win this game, you will then go on to play Super Gold Rush for $5,000 more. Now, Joanne, you have lost one game, so you must win this game in order to stay in the competition. Understood? Remember, the family pair must work their way across the board, white to white, and the solo player, top to bottom, red to red. Okay, we'll start this game with the letter T. All players ready, everybody eligible. Here comes the question. What T was Scarlett O'Hara's, and that's Joanne.
Tara.
Tara is right, Joanne. And you got the first one up there. There you are, right in the middle of the board. Joanne, you're in the middle of the board. You can go over or under. Where do you want to go?
I'll try J.
The letter J. Okay, everybody ready? What J starred a shark? That's Joe.
Jaws.
Is right, and you're bucked. You have to move your whites from side to side. Where do you want to go?
I'll take the C.
Letter C. What C was the doorman on the TV show Rhoda? And that's Tom. Hi, Tom.
Carlton.
Right, first time we heard from you, and you're right, Tom.
About time.
Welcome to our game, Tom.
Thank you.
You're moving from side to side. Where do you want to go?
H.
Letter H. Everybody ready? What H has his portrait on a $10 bill? Joe.
Hamilton.
Right. Another white. 3. You are 3/5 of the way along to connecting white to white.
I'll take the R.
The letter R. Everybody ready? What R is a wrinkled grape? Joe again.
Raisin.
Right, Joe. Look at Joe go, as they say.
Well, I think I'll take the K to win.
Okay, if you get the K, you have won the game. Joanne, you have to block.
Too slow.
Oh, you're quick, but he's just getting in there a little. Everybody ready? What K was Dorothy trying to return to? Yes, Joe.
Oh, I lost it.
Time. Now, Joanne, you get a chance to block. What K was Dorothy trying to return to from Oz?
Kansas.
Right, you got the block there. You blocked it. Where do you want to go?
Boy. I better... I'll try A.
You'll try the letter A. I think I know your strategy. You don't want him to win by a block. All right, you're going for A. Here's the question. Everybody eligible. What A is the location of the annual All-American Soapbox Derby? Joe.
Akron, Ohio.
Correct.
Akron.
You scored A. Now. Yeah.
U.
You
I'll
is
take
right.
U.
You would make the connection for you. That would be the connection. You have to connect, each connected to the other, and this would do it. Joanne, you're in the same spot you were in. You have to try to block. Everybody ready? Here comes the question. Possible win. What U can you get from worrying ants? And this time it's Tom.
Ulcer.
Tom, you've done it. You've won the game. Congratulations. Over there, Tom. Let's do it. Just stay right there. Well, family pair, you won the match, and in a minute you're going to get a chance to play Super Gold Rush for $5,000. Joanne, thank you for being. You played very well.
Fun. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. We have some marvelous consolation prizes for you. Thank you, Joanne. Come see us again. Back here in just a moment with Blockbusters. Right now, we have a word of interest for you. Okay, now. You two have won the match. You already have $2,500. And which one of you is going to play Super Gold Rush?
He's hot.
Joe, the guy who won the beanbag. Okay, here's your chance to win $5,000 more. Come on over here and we'll give you a chance to play Super Gold Rush. You can buy all the beanbags you'll ever need. Your chance now, Joe, to win $5,000 more. So you're going to play the game. Now, you take a look at the Super Gold Rush board over there. To win the $5,000, you start at the left side, make a path connecting gold to gold. You know how to play. We'll put the 60 seconds on the clock for you right now. Okay, 60 seconds up there. Where do you want to begin?
I'll start with BC.
Oh, good. I like those initials. Get ready to go. Her name is on cake mix boxes.
Betty Crocker.
Right, where?
JV.
Wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Jules Verne.
Correct. Where?
TB.
Today's show handsome host.
Pass.
Okay, where?
E.
He developed geometry.
Einstein.
No. Incorrect. Where?
D.
Okay, the letter D. A fake duck.
Ducky.
No. Where? Keep going.
LR.
His horse was named Silver.
Lone Ranger.
Right.
APB.
Sequel to All in the Family. You want to go in somewhere else?
Yeah, give me an IV.
An IV. Tatum O'Neal's horse movie.
I pass.
Okay, time ran out on you. You had to connect side to side, go straight across. You didn't. You got 3 in there, but there was no connection. Let's take a look at the ones you missed. APB, sequel to All in the Family, Archie Bunker's Place. D, the fake duck, a decoy. That's that one. IV, Tatum O'Neal's horse movie, International Velvet. TB, today's show, handsome host Tom Brokaw, and he developed geometry. E, Euclid. That's the one we were looking for. But you did get 1, 2, 3 right. That's $300 more. You have $2,800, and we'll be back in a moment, but right now we have this for you. Right. $2,800, and we're starting a brand new game, and your new opponent, gentlemen, our solo player, Nancy Wilkin. Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Bill.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live in San Diego with my husband and my 3 sons, and I'm in the real estate business.
Okay, we wish you luck. We wish Tom
Thank
and
you.
Joe luck. They're good players. Have to act real fast. Everybody ready? We're going to start this board with the letter D. The letter D. Everybody ready? What D was the profession of Doc Holliday? And that's Tom.
It was a dentist.
He was, and there you are. White moving from white to white or across the board. Where to, Tom?
I want M.
Letter M. Everybody ready? What M is a person who takes pleasure from... Tom?
Masochist.
Right, I was going to say from pain, and you answered correctly. The Hendricks men are working their way across the board from left to right. Where to, Tom?
G.
Letter G. Everybody ready? You ready, Nancy?
Gotcha.
Okay, what G is the birthstone for January? Tom?
Goldstone.
No. No. Okay, we repeat it for you, Nancy. What G is the birthstone for January?
Garnet.
Garnet is right, and you've blocked. There's a block, Nancy. You want to work from top to bottom.
I'll take S.
You will take the letter S. Everybody ready? What S is sodium chloride? That's Joe.
That's salt.
It is salt, Joe. And White is back in business, working across. Where to, Joe?
I'll take the T.
Letter T. Everybody, get ready to hit the button. What T wrote War and Peace? Joe again.
Tolstoy.
Right, Joe. Well, now, where are you going, Joe?
Oh, I'll take N.
N. And this, of course, is for the game. Nancy, you understand that? You want a block. Okay. Letter N. This is a pretty important question. Hang in there and get ready to hit those buttons. Question coming. What N was the home of Christ? That's Joe.
Nazareth.
That's right, and you've won the game. Okay, Joe. Good playing, you 2 guys. Coming again. Gone across there. You guys are pretty good and you're pretty fast, but of course you're getting a little professional now. You've been here, what, almost a half an hour. You're going to get a chance to play Gold Rush for another $5,000 in just a moment, but right now we have this word for you. Our twins, Tom and Joe Hendricks, have so far won $2,800, and they've won this Blockbusters game, which means when we get back here next time, you'll be going for $2,500, first game of this match. And Nancy, you have not won yet, but you've only been here a short time, and maybe tomorrow you'll be up there trying for $2,500. Thank you. See you again tomorrow on Blockbusters. Bye.
The Amazing Race, only on
GSN, the network for games. The Amazing Race premieres Monday, July 11th at 9, only on GSN, the network for games.
The Fake Duck, a decoy. That's that one. IV, Tatum O'Neal's horse movie, International Velvet. TB, today's show, handsome host Tom Brokaw, and he developed geometry. E, Euclid. That's the one we were looking for. But you did get 1, 2, 3 right. That's $300 more. You have 2.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Kelly Lang investigates game shows at 6.
Look at these luxurious prizes. Fabulous merchandise just waiting to be on Wheel of Fortune. A sparkling diamond pendant. A leather Chippendale sofa. A trip to Bermuda. Total retail value over $53,000. And now, here's your host, Chuck Woolery.
Jack Clark. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is the last day of our special week featuring NBC's popular game show hosts, and here's your hostess, Susan Stafford, with today's guest star, Tom Kennedy. Tom? Position number 1. Got it covered. By the way, each day this week, if you haven't watched, 2 contestants have a chance to play against some of your favorite game show hosts. Today, of course, is Tom Kennedy, who will be representing a lucky member of our studio audience. We're going to meet everybody right now. I might start off saying Tom has been around game shows about as long as game shows have been around. Recently, he's taken over the hosting chores of NBC's Password Plus in Al Ludden's absence. And with me, let's welcome Tom Kennedy. Tom, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's going home with you. Good to have you back at NBC.
It all began for me. You know, my first show was here at NBC, 1957.
Oh, I didn't know.
You were a little bitty kid then.
No.
There's a show called Big Game, and then after that I had another show called You Don't Say, and so I've had a lot of very happy years.
Real well. Yeah.
Good to be back home.
It's good to have you here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Fellow Kentuckian here. It's nice to have you back. Yeah. Hi, Monty.
How are you, Chuck?
I'm fine. Good. This is Monty Preston. He teaches English as a second language. Father of 1 son. I'm sorry? Oh, yes, I did. I missed that, didn't I? You're playing for someone today, Tom.
I'm playing.
I just went right by that.
Well, I was going to let you come.
Who are you playing for in our studio audience?
Who am I playing for?
Yes.
Art Amijo. Where are you?
There he is.
Boy, is he popular.
All right, Art. Yeah, I just about left Art out. I thought you'd come to make a little money for yourself, Tom.
It's Art Amijo and his orchestra.
That's right. A lot of Art fans up there. Now it's your turn, Monty.
Well, Monty, follow that, Monty.
I got the military on my side.
This is Monty Preston. He teaches English as a second language. What does that mean?
I teach English to foreign people that come over from other countries.
Oh, their second language.
Right. That's a second language for them.
Yeah. Nice to have you here, Monty.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to you. Hi, Minnie.
Hi,
How are you,
Chuck.
hon?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. This is Minnie Jackson. She's a homemaker, mother of 4, grandmother of 2. And you're ready, I guess?
Ready.
Everybody else, let's take a look at Wheel of Fortune. Top dollar value on the wheel for the first round, $750. But look out for this black space bankrupt, because if you hit it, you lose all your cash, but not your merchandise. Because once you buy a prize, it's yours to keep. Let's take a look at our first puzzle. Finally got through all that. Just before the show, we drew numbers to see who'd start the game for us, and Thomas won.
Yeah.
You got it. It's a phrase, Tom. Here we go.
It's a phrase.
It's a phrase. Good luck, everybody. Buy the $750. Coming up.
Watch out, Charles. Hold it.
Lay down. Lay down. There's only one of those up there, Tom, and you got it. Okay, Monty.
Okay, here we go.
It's a phrase. Hope that's no indication of what's to come. Well, there it is. Monty, you got the same thing, Minnie. It's up to you. Let's see if you can break it. Well.
All right.
5, 6, 4, 250.
May I have a tea, please?
There are 4 T's. That's $1,000, Minnie. You can buy a vowel at $250 a piece. You can guess the puzzle or spin. It's a phrase.
I'd like to buy an E.
Yes, there are 2 of those. It's $750. Same options apply. You can still buy a vowel, guess the puzzle or spin.
I'd like to buy an A.
No, there's no A. Okay, Tom, let's see what you can do with this.
Wow,
Here we go.
Interesting.
It's a phrase. Free spin territory coming up. Looks pretty good. Can you hold it? No. It's going to go over to 2. 200.
2. All right.
Letter, please.
So, I need a consonant, correct?
Yep, that's
so
it.
how about a B?
Yes, there's a B. $200. Still your turn. Gonna have to spin.
Okay, here we go.
Looking for a phrase. Right back to the same territory. This time looks like $300. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Give me another letter.
I need another letter. How about an L?
1, 2, 3, 4 of them. $1,400. Still your turn.
Art, listen to me, Art. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We have $1,400 so far. I can solve it if you wish.
Solve it.
Solve it.
Go for it.
All right.
Tell me.
Is it little by little?
Yes, sir. $1,400. Come on down here, Art. Yeah, I know. So was I.
I thought it was bottle by bottle there for a while.
Bottle by bottle. Why not? I was nervous right at the top of the show. Come on over.
Hi, Art. Thank you. How you doing?
You want to go to the travel boutique, Art. You can buy anything you want for $1,400.
Car stereo for $482.
Yep. Okay.
And I'll take the...
$918.
Okay, I'll take the... the camera for $435.
Okay.
And I will take the records and tapes for $213.
Good shape. Still get the computer translator.
$270.
Or the picnic basket.
$270. I'll take the picnic basket.
For $100? Okay, that leaves you, what, $170? You can have that on a counter and a gift certificate.
I'll take it on a gift certificate.
You got it, Jack Clark?
Here we go. First for wine and cheese al fresco, a fitted wicker basket, complete with 4 wine glasses, cheese board and knife, 4 plates and mugs, thermos, food containers, 4 check napkins, matching tablecloth and wine holders. Bon appetit. Retail value, $100. Then, a collection of MCA records and or tapes, including such popular recording artists as Elton John and Bernadette Peters in their newest releases. Retail value, $213. Also, Yashica's FR2 system features this fully automatic SLR camera with electromagnetic shutter designed for easy operation. The newest generation of electronic photography, furnished by Yashica. Retail value, $435. And finally, a high-performance AudioVox auto sound system. High comp system includes AM/FM cassette stereo, 4 speakers, and a 7-band equalizer amplifier. A 60-watt system furnished by AudioVox. $482.
All right, Art. Congratulations. Yeah. What do you do, Art?
I'm a high school teacher.
High school teacher?
Gar High School.
Gar High School. You coach too, or anything
I
like
coach football, wrestling, baseball.
You guys have a big football season.
We are. We're undefeated, #1 in the conference.
All right. We're going to come right back. Stay with us.
Put it there, Art.
Introducing new improved Danish rolls from Pillsbury. Now they taste even better, so they're Danisher than ever.
Danisher?
Wait till you taste these new Danish rolls. They're Danisher than ever before.
Danisher?
Pillsbury Danish rolls taste even better now, with a richer Danish flavor that makes them Danisher than ever.
Tastes better.
Richer.
Danisher.
You can make magic, you know.
Better taste makes the Danish Danisher.
With the magic of pop and fresh dough.
Roast beef, the bread and the tomato, the Swiss cheese and miracle whip. Oh no.
A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without Miracle Whip salad dressing, the bread spread from Kraft.
Welcome back to round 2 of Wheel of Fortune. The top dollar value on the wheel for this round is $1,000. We've got another bankrupt, make it a little more interesting. Good puzzle, great big one this time. Take a look. This is a landmark, Monty. You got a chance here.
Okay, let's...
Good luck, everybody. $1,000 up there. Take some of that home with you. Here comes 9. Buy it. 200.
Okay, let me have an S, as in Sam, please.
No, sir. No S. Okay, Minnie. Okay. It's a landmark. $300.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. May I have a tea, please?
Yes, 2 of them. 600. You know your options, Minnie.
Okay, I'll spend.
Okay. I might point out there's a used letterboard over here to the home audience can't see, to the players can. Be sure not to reuse your letters or you lose your turn. You're going to see that happen. 900. That's good money.
An H, please.
Yes, ma'am. Got an H.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
$1,500. What's your vowel?
An E.
1, 2, 3, 4 of them. $12.50. Same options apply, Minnie. What you going to do, honey?
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Okay.
An A.
There's one A. You can still buy a vowel.
I'll spend.
Okay, here we go. Good luck. She still has $1,000. 900 coming up. It's going to be a little buy. It's like $200.
Could I have an L, please?
An L? Yes, ma'am. Wow. You know your options now.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
I'd like to buy an I.
Yes, ma'am. 1 I. You can still buy a vowel. Guess the puzzle or spin.
Okay, I'll spend.
950 is what she has. 900 coming up. The 200 right behind it. So go all the way to 4. $400.
D as in David.
Yes, ma'am. You got 2 Ds. $1,750. At this point, I want to ask the contestants to turn their backs. We're going to do some business. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Remember when your best friend gave you a perm so frizzy you said, never again? Well, all that changed with the gentle soft perm called Rave. Rave has no odor, no ammonia, and no frizz. Rave proves softer and silkier, even on color-treated hair. Now that's a soft perm. So gentle, my sister had one, my neighbor, even my best friend.
Rave Soft Perm. Now in extra curly, too.
If you come to Pottstown looking for Mrs. Smith, as in Mrs. Smith Pies, you won't find her. But I'm proof she was real. I'm her son, Bob. And this is her pumpkin pie. It's Mother's original recipe. Same fresh pumpkin, imported spices, and tender crust. It's delicious. But you don't have to come to Pottstown to find Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pies. We sell them in your town, too.
King and a landmark, and then past Susan, there's a puzzle that's a landmark, okay? You got it, Minnie, $1,750.
I'd like to spend.
Okay. Easy does it, getting close to that banker up. Oh, you're close, 300.
G.
Yes, ma'am, 2 of them, 3 of them.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
You have $2,650,
Okay.
Minnie.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes, ma'am. Good for you. All right, we're going over here to the den. You have $2,600 to buy whatever you like over here. What do you like?
Okay, I'll do it again. I'll have the, for $1,200.
The lapis and gold,
cufflink.
Okay. $1,450.
$1,450.
Color TV, or
$720, the color TV.
Okay. Leave you
How much do I have
$730. $730. Oriental rug right on there.
I'll take $415 the clock.
Okay. Let's see, that'll leave you $350.
$350 the beverage set.
Okay, you're even. Here's Jack Clark to tell you about your prizes. Jack?
All right, Minnie, here we go. First of all, this set of 10 Murano crystal glasses and plates lends itself to casual entertaining, especially appropriate for buffet or cocktail parties. Glasses are indented with a thumbprint. Plate is right size for hors d'oeuvres, furnished by Richard Ginori, $350. Then, Bulliva's collection of distinctive clocks, the classic picture frame wall clock, chime mantel clock, quartz table clock, and pocket-sized travel alarm, beautifully designed. Furnished by Bulliva Clocks, retail value $415. Next, a Zenith 19-inch diagonal System 3 color TV with computer space command remote control and new space phone that lets you receive phone calls through the speaker system of your TV. Furnished by Zenith. Retail value $720. And finally, almost any man will appreciate this pair of fashionable cufflinks, a contemporary design incorporating blue lapis rectangles with wide zigzag gold bands. You might choose them with your gift certificate furnished by Van Cleef and Arpels. $1,200.
All right, we're going to be back with round 3. We're going to have $2,000 on the table playing for stereos, trips to Lake Tahoe and Hawaii. We'll be right back. See you.
Today I'll stop. I've been pushing my luck too far, that's all, but I'll stop.
Come on, Dad.
Now learn to stop.
Introducing Can't Stop, a game where you push your luck as far as it will go. A game where you can roll the dice as often as you like.
I'll roll again.
Okay.
But if you don't stop when you should stop, you go right back to where your turn started.
You should have stopped, Dad.
Can't Stop, new from Parker Brothers.
Tomorrow, I'll stop.
Losing weight. It's become a national obsession. Over 40 million Americans went on a diet last year. The problem was they usually didn't stay on it. Well, now from the makers of Contact, there's Diattack, a remarkable time-release capsule that helps you lose weight by helping you stick to your diet. One Diattack capsule helps you control your appetite all day, so you eat less. Diattack, from the makers of Contact. It gives your diet a fighting chance.
Arthritis? Look, you could let the pain make you feel older or fight it like I do. I could live with my arthritis. For the minor pain, I take Bayer. It's all I need. I wouldn't use anything but Bayer. It's pure aspirin, and aspirin's what doctors recommend most for arthritis pain. Mornings when I feel achy, I take my Bayer. Lasts for hours, and I can get on with my day. For my arthritis pain, all I need is Bayer. Why let the pain make you feel older?
Some contestants will receive a gift certificate for a very different kind of catalog. Enjoy shopping through 60 absorbing pages of unusual items of exceptional craftsmanship. Furnished by Adam York. Chuck?
Okay, thank you, Jack Clark. Here we go with round 3 of Wheel of Fortune. The top dollar value on the wheel for this round, $2,000. This is Tom Kennedy's last chance. Let's take a look at the puzzle. Okay, we're looking for a person. Benny, we're going to start with you. Good luck, everybody.
Thanks.
A lot of money up there now. There goes $2,000, $1,500. $350.
Could I have an L, please?
And what?
L.
L,
as
yes.
in Larry.
There's an L. So your turn.
I'd like to bow.
Okay.
An E.
1, 2. Got $100 left, Minnie.
I'll spin.
Here we go. It's a person. $500.
An N as in Nancy.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, Tom.
All right, here we go. Art. Person, and we're up to
200.
at least a 2. Okay, so I take a vowel, do I not? Pardon me.
No, you
consonant.
take a consonant.
Consonant. All right. How about G?
No. No G. Monty, goes to you. No G's up there. Here comes $500.
Okay, let's go with S as in Sam.
2 of them. $1,000. You know your options, Monty.
Well, $1,000. I'm going to spin one more time.
Okay, good luck. Here comes $1,500. The bankrupt's right behind it, though, Monty. You're going to be awful close to both. Woo, you just made it. $1,500. Letter, please.
Okay, let me have M.
No, there's no M. Minnie, goes over to you. By the 2,000, coming up on 300, maybe 250. 250. Letter, please.
A B as in boy.
Yes, ma'am. So your turn with 350.
350. Could I buy a vowel?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. An I.
Yes, there's one I. You have to spend now. Looking for a person. $500, maybe $2,000. You may nail it. You got it. $2,000. Give me a letter.
G. Control.
No, G's already been called. You got to watch that used letter board,
Okay.
Tom. It's all yours.
All I need is a chance.
Here we go. Yes, sir.
I can't take... Oh, just hit on any of it.
Buy the 2,000. Oh, you're going to have to hurry, Tom. No money. Didn't lose any money. You just lost your turn.
I lost my mind.
Oh, gee, that's too bad.
Do it.
Well, you never know. May get back around to you. $800.
Well, let me have an R.
Yes, sir. So your turn. Hold on just a second, Monty. I'm going to ask contestants to turn their backs. Tom's going to catch his breath, have a little drink of water, and recuperate. We'll be right back.
Yoo-hoo, girdle, lady. Wrong girdle. See, I can't believe it's a girdle. How can this lightweight with no back panels, no side panels, give me firm control? What? Okay, I'll try it.
This Playtex girdle's secret, its amazing lightweight fabric controls like this heavy panel job weighing 50% more. She'll love it.
I love it. Firm control everywhere and light. The Playtex, I can't believe it's a girdle. Now I believe it's a girdle.
That's Jane Russell, starlet. Full-figured then and full-figured now. And today we gals know how to keep our full figures looking pretty. Under the smoothest fashions, try the Playtex 18-hour seamless bra. Not a seam showing to spoil the smooth look. And the unique fabric that stretches for real support, real comfort in the 18-hour bra makes 18-hour girdles control comfortably. Try Playtex 18-hour bras and girdles. Full figures never look better.
Looking for a person. Monty's got it with 1,800. Monty?
Okay, I'll spin.
Good luck. He's got to stay away from that bankrupt. Let's see if he can do it. He's awful close. I don't think so. No, you got it. Oh. Lost your 1,800. Minnie, it's all yours.
Got it.
Sorry, Monty. Boy, that's tough. And she's over to 250. Letter, please.
K.
Yes, ma'am. So your turn is 350.
I think I'll solve it.
You have $350. Is that all you want?
Okay, I'll spin.
Okay.
All right, I'll spin.
Thought you might like to make a little more money. Close to that 2,000. You got it. $2,000. Letter, please.
H as in Harry.
Yes, ma'am. Now you do it.
Now can I solve it?
Sure.
Brookfield.
That's got it. $2,250. I tell you, for $350, I just couldn't let you just not try it one more time. Art Studio, $2,350. Whatever you want to buy over there.
Oh, I need a table and chairs.
Okay,
1,520.
$1,520. All right. See how much you have left. $830.
830. Paper. I'll have the sound movie camera.
For 800?
For 800, yes.
Okay. $30 left. We'll give you that on a gift certificate. Here's Jack Clark.
you.
Jack?
Here we go, Minnie. First, Elmo Super 8 230 SXL lightweight sound camera and their 2-track sound projector. A fine movie-making combination furnished by Elmo. Retail value, $800. And then 4 handsome chrome steel director's chairs with comfortable box seats of white vinyl complement this contemporary glass dining table set on a shining chrome steel pedestal base furnished by Swan Products. Retail value $1,520.
All right. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to take a look at our final scores and announce our winner here. Monty, no money. Did you know that?
I
Did you know
knew it.
Brooke
I
Shields?
knew it. I just felt that
And you just
I can
nailed
keep
it.
going a little bit.
Well, I thought you could too.
So-
But I didn't no idea you'd come up on that bankrupt.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We have some nice
It's all right.
party
Thanks a
gifts
lot.
for
I
you.
appreciate it. I had a guy's
Thank you
time.
for being
Good
with
time.
us. Yeah. Let's see, Tom, you knocked off $1,400 for Art, so you did all right today. It wasn't too bad.
I had great fun.
Yeah, well, we enjoyed having you. We're going to talk to you some more. Just want to come over here and announce the winner because Minnie got it with $5,000. She'll be coming back. Now, what's going to happen, folks, is our next series of shows are going to be Armed Forces Week, and we have Celebrity Week on the town, so it's going to be a couple of weeks before Minnie comes back, and then she'll return as a champ after those 2 weeks of special shows are up. We'll be right back in just a minute. Stay with us.
Grease the pan
me, ma'am, but I can turn that mess into a joy.
You can?
I can. With Baker's Joy, the new way to grease and flour cake pans in one step. Baker's Joy is pure vegetable oil and flour combined. Just spray. It's quick. It's clean.
Great. What a joy.
New Baker's Joy. The cleaner, positively better way to bake.
That dog is my black dog champion, Briarwood's Fleetside Kai.
Kai is one of the top-winning labs in the United States.
He's been fed cow-canned dog food for it ever since he grew up on it. They love the high-quality meat they can get in cow-canned dog food.
It contributes to their coat, it contributes to their muscle tone. You can see the overall energy when we work them. If you love your dogs like we love our dogs, you'll feed them cow-canned dog food.
Another top breeder recommends Cow-Can for its high-quality meat.
What'd you have fun?
I had a ball.
Wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be.
I loved it. You know, usually an MC, when he's put into this kind of a position, goes right down. And I watched Cullen yesterday, and after that I said, there's no way he can match that.
He blitzed everybody.
Is there anything he doesn't do well?
I don't think so. He flies, he does everything.
He's beginning to get me steamed, I'll tell you.
So, well, somebody said that he does crossword puzzles. He makes them up.
Oh, yes.
So he obviously thinks like that.
You've got to admit that our game show host did a great job.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Really was.
This guy
I was going to try to come back tomorrow and do it myself. See if I could play.
Well, they let you do that,
No,
Chuck?
they wouldn't let me. That's okay. Maybe some other time. It's good to see you again, Tom.
Thank you, sir.
Good
to be here.
Show.
Really enjoyed
to have you back here. By the way, remember tomorrow that we begin. That's what we do. Tomorrow we're going to begin our first Armed Forces week. Okay, this first day. So you don't miss it. Bye-bye.
Some contestants will receive Corning plant helpers. They're designed to help a lot of your houseplants grow bigger and healthier than clay or plastic pots. Plant helpers by Corning. And discover the taste of Jolly Time, the much better popcorn, light, crisp, and delicious. Next time, make it Jolly Time. And a hairdryer from Conair Royal Persian Henna Hair Care System to energize your hair. Energize your hair with natural body and shine. Conair, the professional's choice. And take off with American Tourister style. Sleek design, elegant form, smart-looking, lightweight, molded luggage. American Tourister helps make travel an elegant, effortless experience. And Hoover's new Decade 80 vacuum cleaner with deep cleaning action leaves carpets really clean. Full-time edge cleaning gets up to baseboards. The Hoover Decade 80. And Technodyne's Hip Pocket Stereophonic, a lightweight portable cassette tape player with high-fidelity stereophonic sound. The incredible sound you carry around. If you want tickets or would like to be a contestant on Wheel of Fortune, write Wheel of Fortune, 1541 North Vine Street, Hollywood, California, 90028. And please include your telephone number. The prices of the prizes were furnished to the contestants prior to the show and have been rounded off to the nearest dollar. Gift certificates do not include sales tax.
Tonight is Burt Reynolds as Lassiter, a crime-busting reporter who takes on twin killers. Lassiter, tonight. Tomorrow it's Peter Sellers at his best as the bumbling Inspector Clouseau in The Return of the Pink Panther, a comedy classic. Then on NBC Magazine with David Brinkley, the first woman legally paid to have someone else's baby, and the marijuana boom.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
It's more than Password, it's Password Plus. It's an all-celebrity week. Our guest stars, Nancy Walker, and from Card Sharks, Jim Perry. Plus, from the Waltons, Judy Norton-Taylor, and from Vegas, Greg Morris. And here's the host of Password Plus, Tom Kennedy.
Thank you. Good to be with you. Having great fun with these four people you just met. I have to determine now, is Mr. Morris the giver? Yes, all right. So Greg, right there. Judy Norton-Taylor is the receiver, and the reason for this is that in the last time out here on Password Plus, they won a game. And they're all four of these celebrities are playing for their favorite charities. We'll deal more with that a little bit later on. I'll even tell you about a bonus at the end of the day, because today we'll end this series with you four people. But I just want to say it's been a great week. You're doing a beautiful job, and let's just keep on trucking, huh?
Let's deal with it.
Greg is playing for the United Negro Fund, and Judy Norton-Taylor is playing for
Special Olympics.
Special Olympics, and here we go. Now, We have for you 10 passwords starting with the letter K, going alphabetically all the way through the letter T. If you get all 10 in 60 seconds, you get $5,000. You both know how to play, and quite well, as a matter of fact. The first word starts with the letter K there, Greg. As a matter of fact, here is the first word. Think about your clue. Okay. You have 60 seconds. Go!
Gasoline. Lamp.
Kerosene.
L.
Lethargic.
Lazy.
M.
Bicep.
Muscle.
N.
Naked.
Nude.
O.
Bird.
Ostrich.
P.
Dolly.
Parton.
Q.
5.
Quintuplets.
Singers.
Oh.
Go on.
R.
Cloth.
Rag.
S. Baloney.
Salami.
T. Bath.
Tub. Quintet.
Oh, yes! How many seconds? All right. Is that terrific? Great player. Team Greg, isn't that a good feeling? Yeah, they both come out of their seat. They have just earned $5,000 will be split for their charities. A total of $5,300. That's a beautiful thing. Come on over here. We'll be right back. We'll play a game when we come back. Yes.
Jim, it says here that personal debt and credit card borrowing have reached a 10-year high. With rates at 17 to 18%, those payments could be enormous.
That's right, Joni. But if you're a homeowner, the combo loan from the Money Store can help. With a combo loan, you can refinance your mortgage and pay off your high-rate credit cards and other loans.
And the interest can be tax deductible.
So even if your credit is less than perfect, the combo loan can help you manage your family's finances better. The combo loan, available at the Money Store. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Introducing Plus White Plus Peroxide Toothpaste. You'll get whiter teeth plus the benefits of peroxide. Plus White Plus Peroxide. There's no white like Plus White.
Want to go curly and add fullness to your hair? Now you can with Wash and Curl shampoo. Its curl enhancers work right in the shower. Your hair will look full and beautiful. Wash and Curl, the curling shampoo.
If you have wrinkles and puffiness under your eyes, I recommend Sudden Change Under Eye. Look, before sudden change and after. Sudden Change Under Eye.
It's over here in a jar. It's over there in the car, in a drawer, on the floor. So where's your loose change? Well, it's time to cash in with Easy Money, the amazing coin machine that sorts, stacks, counts, and loads coin wrappers with incredible speed. Just turn it on, then drop in a handful of loose change and watch. The wheel spins and separates each coin. Then they're launched down the tube where they're sorted. Each coin drops into its own removable tube where it's stacked and counted. And when you place a coin wrapper in the bank, it's automatically filled with the correct amount of coins. When it's done, they pop out in their neat stacks. You're left with wrapped piles of money. And with a handy AC adapter, you'll never need to buy batteries again. So what are you waiting for? It's Easy Money, and it's only $19.95. It'll pay for itself the very first time you fill it up. Easy Money, it makes perfect sense.
To order Easy Money, call 1-800-203-1919. That's 1-800-203-1919, or send $19.95 plus $6.95 shipping to the address on your screen.
And now, a poem from Nipsey Russell.
The opposite of pro is con. That fact is clearly seen. If progress means move forward, then what does Congress mean?
Nipsey Russell, television's poet laureate, appearing just about every day on Game Show Network.
Now, we established the charities for whom Greg Morris and Judy Norton-Taylor were playing. I'll remind you that Nancy Walker is playing for the American Heart Association, and Jim Perry from Card Sharks is playing for multiple sclerosis. And I have another piece of good news. At the end of today's show, we're going to have also a bonus for whoever has the overall winner. So that'll be added to whatever you win as a result of this week. And just keep up the good work, huh? Ready to go?
May I say just one thing?
Please.
Because the audience knows I have played this game many, many times, and I always enjoy playing it. I have never had more fun than I have had this week.
Oh, isn't that nice?
It's been a ball. It's really been a ball.
Happy to hear that. Jim Perry and Judy Norton-Taylor. Folks at home, take a look. It's a $100 puzzle. Mr. Perry, what are you going to do, pass or play?
I'm going to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible.
Awful.
No, Jim?
Hagar.
Say that again. Go ahead.
I'm afraid to.
No, go ahead.
No. Hagar. Witch.
Judy?
Awful.
Dreadful.
Final clue here, Jim.
Horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, good.
It's Hagar the Horrible as a cartoon.
Hagar
and
the
I
Horrible.
thought Hagar the Terrible, but I don't want to talk about that.
Ivan the Terrible. Hagar the Slack, I think. Okay. We're going.
But we got
That's what I was thinking. Is that what you were thinking?
Ivan would have been good.
Greg, it's
Yes.
terrible. What's the clue? What's the puzzle?
It's pitiful. I don't know.
What? Oh, you didn't say anything. All right.
He said pitiful. I wanted to hear you say, is it pitiful, but also you're right.
No, really, truly, it's a terrible clue. All right. Jim, the option is yours.
Pass.
Judy.
Ooh, did she give you a look?
I think I made the right move so far.
Martin.
Dean?
Yeah. Oh, well, boy, you talk about waiter.
ESP all the way.
That is called.
You should know the things she pulls out of her hat.
It is called extrasensory cheating. I know these two. Nancy, terrible, and Dean. What's the puzzle?
I don't know.
Well, that's an honest answer
No, one
if I
more.
ever heard one. All right, Jim.
We'll see if we can
Judy.
give you one more.
That's like saying, you have any last words? Nope. That's it. Judy, you gonna pass or play?
I think I better pass.
All right, Jim.
And hope.
Better
John
Wayne.
Judy?
Nixon.
Dean.
That figures, Jim.
Attorney.
Mitchell.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I didn't want to give him too much for the first one. I
Yeah.
figured if we were an ESP, fine. Otherwise, forget it.
Now you have terrible, Dean, Mitchell, and Greg.
But the little character, I love him. The cartoon character, doggone it.
All right, none yet. Jim, Judy, next puzzle, next password, I should
can't
say.
think of his name.
Jim, the option is yours. Okay.
Richard Nixon.
All right. Greg, terrible, Dean, Mitchell, Nixon, and what is the puzzle?
I'm sorry, I've got a block. I think I know what it is, but I cannot think of the character's name.
Uh-huh. Unlike Mr. Morris. Now, Jim and Judy, this is the final password. Folks at home.
Oh, stupid.
Now, Jim, the option is yours.
I'll play. Watergate.
Scandal.
Oh, well. All right. Greg, they have their terrible Dean, Mitchell, Nixon, scandal. What is the puzzle?
I guess it's Watergate.
Is it Watergate? It is Watergate. You know, I'm with you, though. I think what happens to most of us, when you hear it used as a clue, you say, well, it can't be that, but of course it could be, and it
Incidentally,
was.
that is a very fine hotel. There really is. I have stayed there.
You stayed at the Watergate?
I stayed at the
No,
Watergate.
Recently?
The Scandal.
Yes.
It's a wonderful hotel.
Yes, the owner is a very good hotel.
How's the audio?
Marvelous. They picked me up right away.
Here's the next $100 puzzle. And it goes to Nancy Walker and to Greg Morris. Nancy, the option is yours.
I beg your pardon, I'll play.
All right.
Observed.
Scene.
Greg.
Coping.
Watched.
Nancy.
Spotted.
Found.
All right. Greg, final clue.
Slicer.
Cutter.
Well, you were gaining on it, but you were coming at it from two different angles. It was saw. That was it. Coping saw. And coping saw.
I don't know which end of the hammer is which.
Hagar the Terrible used that a lot.
Yes, I know.
Saw goes up there, but nobody gets a chance at it. Okay. Nancy and Greg.
You gotta remember, I did 7 years of Mission Impossible. I used them all, man.
Nancy, the option is yours.
Oh.
Bunyan.
Well, is that good?
That's marvelous.
That's brilliant. All right. And it earns for you now a chance at that, Judy. You have saw and Bunyan. Those are the clues. What's the puzzle?
Paul.
Is it Paul? No, it's not Paul.
Paul Saw?
Paul Saw. I
He's
saw
on next
Paul
week.
Saw.
You saw Paul, yes.
Nancy. Pass or play?
I beg your pardon. Play. Hugh.
Hefner.
I never thought of that.
That's a beautiful part of this game. That's marvelous.
Oh, Greg, I'm in trouble.
Pork. Look at me, baby. Sausage?
No.
I love it.
Nancy. Oh.
Dice.
All right, final clue, Greg.
Lamb chop.
Yes! Well, her hue over here was as in hewing wood. You sort of chip away at wood or chop wood. That was that. But it came out Hefner. Oh, that's beautiful. Now,
Would it work better for you if I said poke?
all right. How else can you say it? Jim, saw, you have saw, you have bunion, and you have chop. What's the puzzle?
Is it wood?
Is it wood? It is not wood. All right. Greg Morris and Nancy Walker.
I think this is what they mean by TGIF.
All right, Greg.
Play. Elm
Tree.
Oh, there you go. All right, now.
Well,
4 clues. You have saw, bunion, chop, tree.
Bunion would saw it, chopped it with a tree. Is it lumber?
Is it lumber? It is not lumber. All right, now this is the final password for this. Greg, take a look at it. Nancy, and you folks at home, how would you play this one?
I will play.
All right, Greg.
Job.
Lumberjack?
Nancy?
Vocation.
Occupation.
Very good. All right, now, this is for the puzzle. You have saw, bunion, chop, tree, and occupation.
I hate that
And
sneaky little smile on
Judy,
your
do you have
face.
any idea what that might be?
I think it might be a lumberjack.
A lumberjack. Is it a lumberjack? It is a lumberjack. And that puts $100 up for the gals, $100 for the guys, and we'll be back.
At CGM Mutual Fund, our emphasis is on performance. Over a 15-year period, CGM Mutual Fund has outperformed major benchmarks, including the Lipper Balanced Fund Average. And CGM Mutual Fund far outpaced the Consumer Price Index as well. CGM Mutual Fund is committed to outstanding long-term performance. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Call 1-800-CGM-INFO for a prospectus. CGM Mutual Fund.
Well, if my check is $100, I get back $20. My check is $300, I get back $60. If it's $600, I get back $120.
Introducing a special invitation from Dining a la Carte. A 2-month trial membership for free.
Dining a la carte is earning extra money.
Just for eating out.
Dining a la Carte works with your credit cards. There are no embarrassing coupons and no restaurant blackout periods.
I love the amount of money that I've saved with dining a la carte. I've saved well over $1,000.
Just dine at participating restaurants. In about 30 days, you'll receive a rebate check that equals 20% of your total restaurant charges, including tax and tips.
Dining a la carte is a good thing for people who like to go out for dinners and like to save money.
And here's your special invitation. Call right now and get a 2-month trial membership for free.
Gals against the guys, $100 apiece. Is a $200 puzzle to determine the winner and see who goes to alphabetics for another $5 grand. It's exciting. Jim and Judy. Here we go. All right, Jim. Pass or play?
Pass.
Pass, okay.
Protocol.
Rules.
No.
Parade.
Marshall.
No, back to Judy.
Historical.
Pageant.
No. Jim, final clue on this.
Pageant? Protocol. Ceremony.
No. Yeah, very tough. I don't know. Traditional was the word. Traditional. Tradition?
Oh, we'd have been here till next Thursday.
I think so, yes. Traditional goes up on the board. No one gets a chance at it. Jim, take a look at this. And Judy?
Oh, gee, and I knew the answer, too.
I'm sure you did.
Did that put pressure on him?
All right, Jim. The option is yours.
I'll play
Okay.
chrysanthemum.
Flower.
Yeah. All
I
right.
didn't want to say daisy.
Greg, traditional and flower. What do you think the puzzle might be?
Football game.
Football. Oh, I see. Is it football game? You were thinking, well,
I'm
I
thinking
won't
from
even-
the chrysanthemum, sir.
Like the chrysanthemum bowl.
Let's
Okay.
say all ladies wear them to football games. I buy them all the time.
Jim. Jim, option is yours. What do you think?
I'll play.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Judy.
Category.
Greetings.
What do you mean? How can you get that?
I love it. Nancy, it's traditional and it's flower and it's greeting over there. What's that puzzle?
Orchids.
Is it orchid? Traditional flower. I see. Uh-huh. I'm beginning to think. Okay.
That was before your time.
All right. Oh, I love it. Judy, the option is yours. Did you look at it?
Yes, I will
Okay. What do you
play.
think? You're going to play.
Yeah. Honolulu.
Well,
Oh, time.
I love to say this. Lay.
Yeah, baby. Oh, Hawaii.
All right, it goes up the traditional flower greeting Hawaii. This is
Now,
for the game.
It's my turn to say it.
It is, Greg. For the game, Greg.
Lay.
Is it lay? It is lay. And the final clue was necklace. I would hate to have that on my conscience winning a game like that, but you did it and they're going to take it and run. I have a hunch. They have won the game $300 to $100 for the ladies, and so we're going to have a commercial and see if we have time for alphabetics later. All right. Good game.
Inside this precious package is the photo and personal history of an actual, living, breathing, wonderful child who urgently needs your love. Hello, I'm Walter Kopich for Children International. Sponsorship is the most loving, personal way to help a needy child overseas. And I want to send you this kit, absolutely free, and with no obligation, so you can see for yourself one little boy or little girl waiting to be sponsored. You'll get to know that child and find out if sponsorship is for you. You're not obligated, so call for your free kit now. Tell us if you prefer a boy or a girl, and you may choose your child's country. We'll select an individual child especially for you and rush you her photo and personal history, information about her country, answers to your questions, and more. Just look at this little child who lives in poverty in the Philippines. She needs nutritious food and medical care. This little boy struggles to survive in a disease-infested slum. Here's a child from the Dominican Republic, and this little girl desperately needs a chance to go to school. Won't you call now? This isn't some abstract concept like millions of starving children. This is a real child, and you will hold his picture and learn how you can change his life. Later, if you decide to become his sponsor, your monthly gift is only $12, and you'll get letters from your child, updated photos, and more. This affordable $12 program is possible because we look for ways to keep costs down without sacrificing the care your child receives. But this precious package is free, and there's no obligation. So call now for the photo and case history of one little child who needs you. Call 1-800-440-2461. That's 1-800-440-2461.
You're watching Game Show Network, where Now You See It is next with Jack Nars, followed by Child's Play and The Match Game.
Two very sharp players right here about to go at Alphabetics for an additional $5,000 for their charities. And speaking of their charities, Greg Morris is playing for the United Negro College Fund. Jim Perry is playing for multiple sclerosis. And we're having great fun along with raising the funds. So let's keep it up now. You have now 10 passwords that we're going to give you, starting with the letter B and going alphabetically all the way through the letter K. And if you get all 10 in 60 seconds, then you get $5,000. You both know how to play, and boy, do they know how to play. The first word begins with the letter B there, Jim. As a matter of fact, here is the first word. All right, you can think about your clue on that. You have 60 seconds. Go.
Auction. Bid.
C.
Cake.
Cookies.
Outside.
Chocolate.
Bottom.
Pass.
D. Girl.
Dame.
Father.
Daughter.
E. Presley.
Elvis.
F. Girl.
Female.
G. Hallelujah.
Glory.
H. Hallelujah. Go ahead.
I.
Eskimo.
Igloo.
July.
June.
K. Pancreas.
Pancreas.
Organ.
Stomach. Kidney.
C. Cake.
Chocolate. Coating.
Outside.
Candle.
Edge.
Edge. Curb.
Bottom.
Glory.
I'm glad we missed crust because I would have felt so bad. Because it just happened. I just said hallelujah, and out comes up, bang, hallelujah.
And crust. Oh, that was bittersweet. It was funny and tragic all at the same time. But you earned $800. Let's get back on over here and make more money. Hallelujah. Woo. Over here's Greg. Greg, over here. Yeah. Jim, over here. Oh, boy.
Funniest alphabetics.
And I hope you were with us all week. And if you were with us all week, you'll know why Greg reacted to pancreas the way he did. Because earlier in the week, as I recall, it went something like this. Someone gave the clue word pancreas. Someone else didn't know what it was, and it turned out to be a mountain range. In Afghanistan, which used to be in South America.
I'm going to be on in about 5 minutes. Will you excuse me?
It was crazy, and I guess I shouldn't recap it like that because you don't know what happened. And so let that be a lesson to you. Don't you ever miss another Password Plus as long as you live. Oh, what great fun. With Jim Perry from Card Sharks playing for multiple sclerosis, we'll tell you more about the monies for the charities after these words. Don't go away.
That's so easy to do. That is so easy to do. I just said hallelujah.
I found a better way to whiten my teeth. Plus White Ultra. Their special soft foam mouth tray makes the peroxide whitening gel work faster and better for perfect results. Plus White Ultra.
Want to go curly? Get Wash and Curl, the shampoo with curl enhancers that work right in the shower. Thousands and thousands of women have gone curly with Wash and Curl, the curling shampoo.
Ashamed of your nails because they break and won't grow? Get Nutrinail, the hydrating formula that ends brittleness. They're beautiful. Nutrinail. Nails grow. Guaranteed.
Jim, it says here that personal debt and credit card borrowing have reached a 10-year high. With rates at 17 to 18%, those payments could be enormous.
That's right, Joni. But if you're a homeowner, the combo loan from the Money Store can help. With a combo loan, you can refinance your mortgage and pay off your high-rate credit cards and other loans.
And the interest can be tax deductible.
So even if your credit is less than perfect, the combo loan can help you manage your family's finances better. The combo loan, available at the Money Store. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is getting rave reviews.
Sprint Sense is great. I can call my sister in Kansas for only 10 cents a minute.
Now I call my folks in New York 3 times a week. For just a dime a minute, why not? That's right. All over the country, people have been signing up for Sprint's simple low rate. Call now and you'll pay just 10 cents a minute on state-to-state calls every evening, every night, and all weekend long.
We've got a daughter in college in Los Angeles, so 10 cents a minute is terrific for us.
And it's just 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends. So what are you waiting for? Call now.
Know what I like best? When I call back home, I'm earning 10% cash back.
It's like a great big tip at the end of the year.
And Sprint's dime a minute rate is good forever. So call now.
Dime a minute? I rate it a 10.
You just can't beat Sprint cents. Get a dime a minute and 10% cash back. Call now. 1-800-425-6060.
I told you that we were going to tell you about the winnings for the charities. In case you just joined us, our four celebrities all this week have been playing for one of their favorite charities, and they have done just a beautiful job. To wit, Nancy Walker was here all week lending her talents to our show for the American Heart Association. And Nancy, on your behalf, we're going to send over there to the American Heart Association $1,350. That means you played well. And we thank you for that. You're welcome. Mr. Perry of Card Sharks, playing for multiple sclerosis. You have earned for your charity $3,850. Oh, I tell you, it is so nice. Greg Morris, the star of Vegas, was playing all week for the United Negro College Fund, and that is being sent, they are being sent $4,100, Greg. Beautiful job. And Judy Norton-Taylor, who incidentally has been married only a matter of weeks. Congratulations, and thank you for being with us this week from the Waltons. She was playing all this week for Special Olympics. You earned in the game over the week $7,600. Since you were our highest winner, we're going to add to that an additional $5,000 for a total of $12,600 for the Special Olympics. Yeah. And I think that is just hallelujah.
And Tom, on behalf of the four of us, I really want to thank you. You have made us so comfortable. You're a terrific fellow, and I'm grateful for a great week.
I appreciate that. Coming from you all, that's very... Thank you all. Love you all. See you next time right here on Password Plus. Bye-bye.
Some members of our studio audience will receive Hollywood Safflower Oil, higher in polyunsaturates and other oils. Hollywood Safflower Oil contains no cholesterol from Hollywood Foods. Lipton noodles and sauce, the delicious side dish that helps simple dishes become hot and satisfying meals and takes just 7 minutes to prepare. Baker's Secret from Echo. This silicone-coated non-stick bakeware is the easy way to better baking. Makes cleanup easy as pie. The Colonel's finger-licking good chicken and an insulated bag to keep things cool. It's nice to feel so good about a meal. Kentucky Fried Chicken. No more vacuuming. From now on, it's electric brooming with the Deluxe 3-Speed Regina electric broom. Makes cleaning a breeze. It's a great gift. Treat yourself. The Kodak Colorburst 250 instant camera with built-in electronic flash. Bright, brilliant color by Kodak that develops right before your eyes. Charities for this week's show have been selected and approved by NBC prior to taping. Any amounts won will be forwarded directly to the said charitable organizations. This is Gene Wood speaking for Password Plus. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Search for Words with Jack Nars on Now You See It. Next on Game Show Network. Your place to play along.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
If you call the cards right for old Jim Perry, you'll win more cash than you can carry on Cut Shark. And here's the host of Cut Shark, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Los. Old Jim Perry? Old Jim Perry? Welcome to Cut Shark. Thank you. Thank you very much. And welcome to our turnabout with some of the fine MCs playing for their favorite charities. Hope you've been with us for the last 2.5 weeks. First, I want to thank R.G. Voorhees of Alton, Missouri for the opening poem, watching on KYTV Channel 3. And here's the way we stand right now. From the original 8 fine television MCs, 4 have been retired from the tournament. We are down to 4, and from this 4, 2 will play off for, in addition to all the money that they're winning now for their charity, an additional $25,000. So the 2 highest are going to come back, and right now, very close. Gene Rayburn with $5,675, Alex Trebek, $10,150, Bill Cullen, $6,800, and Jack Clark, $5,175. We're in the second half of this round robin. It's very close. Let's get back to business. We'll open up the board, get to the cards, and we'll welcome in their match Alex Trebek and Bill Cullen. It's very close here. Very close.
Well, let's turn the air conditioner on.
Good to have you both back.
Alex
You're
uses
doing
a
very well.
Japanese system when he plays.
Oh, yes?
I won't tell you what it is because it might work for me.
Okay. First of all, who are you playing for, sir?
I am playing for the Associates of ICANN, the Interagency Council on Child Abuse and Neglect.
Good group. And Bill?
I am playing for the Salvation Army, if they will still have me after the way I played those last money cards.
Okay, so playing good. Now you're making money for them. That's nice. And somebody, a great, well-worth charity, is going to get an additional $25,000. Here we go. Let's pick up. We play the best 2 out of 3. As we left off, Bill, who is bemoaning a little bit, is still in the lead. He has game number 1. Alex needs game 2, and he's got a little bit of an edge. He's moved over now with a 7 as his base card, needing 2 cards to tie things up. Bill, with a good base card, a queen, needs 4 for the win and another crack at the money for the Salvation Army.
All right.
As we left off, Bill, the question to you. Bill, we asked 100 pregnant women. Did this pregnancy come as a surprise? How many women were surprised to discover they were pregnant?
To this day, I can't get over it. The surprise, I mean.
Yeah.
I would say out of 100 today's women, I would say about lower. 24 were surprised.
24 out of 100 women were surprised to discover they were pregnant. Higher or lower?
Nice low number.
I would say, I love Bill's line, today's women. If they were yesterday's women or a generation ago, they wouldn't be that would be a long
That's
pregnancy.
a long pregnancy. That's a lot of carrying. Yes.
20-year carry. Well, some banks have carried me that long. How about lower?
Lower. All right. If it's lower, you'll play your cards.
A lot on my tongue to get that out.
The actual number of women who were surprised to discover they were pregnant is 48. Not lower. It's higher. Bill Cullen has it. And Bill, you've got a queen.
Education in school.
Oh, I'm going to work with that queen, and I am going to say higher. Lower, I'm going to say lower. What am I doing?
You could say higher if you'd like.
That's what I get for working with a queen. Lower, Jim.
Lower. It is a 10.
Beautiful. Look where Alex is. Lower.
He's going to risk it lower. It is a 2.
Higher, Jim.
Higher than a 2 at 8.
Higher, Jim.
You're going to risk
We're
it.
End this right here.
All the way.
And
He did it. That is the second time he has taken an incredible chance where he could have gone all the way back to the base card, and you were right with that middle card, the 8.
I don't want to hear about nothing.
I don't want to hear about it.
Alex, we'll see you a little later. You still have $10,150. Bill Cullen goes for a lot more for the Salvation Army right after this. Now, you were lucky over there. Let's be lucky over here.
I want my luck to hold.
Did the cards feel good when you cut them?
They felt marvelous. A little big. I tried to palm one. Almost broke my arm. No. Very large.
Here's
card.
$200, Bill. And here come Lois and Melinda to deal out the cards. And we're going to give you $200 of new money. I almost walked over there. There was no cards there for me to play with. However, if I walked over now, there would be Lois and Melinda there. That's 3 cards on the bottom line. 200 on the second level and another 3 cards. Remember, the minimum bet's $50. Top bet, big bet, you must risk at least half the money. Good luck, Bill. Let's do it.
Thank you.
And remember, you can change that base card if you need to on each level. Thank you, Melinda. 200 and a 2.
That is a good card. That is a good card. I might as well start, I got to save some. $150 higher.
Being very conservative with the 2.
Stay in the
150
game.
higher and a 3. Good job.
$300 higher.
$300 higher than a 3. Yes, a king, another good card.
The last time the king did it to me, recall that?
Right, you have a double king.
$600 lower.
Well, you've been, so far, holding back 50 has been good for you, so he's going to hold back 50 again. 600 lower. And he's right again. And still a good card. When we move it up and give you the other 200, Bill, you are already up to, I believe it's $1,450, yeah? What are you going to do?
1,000 higher.
Keep up the good work. $1,000 higher. And an 8. $2,450 and an 8.
$2,000 lower.
$2,000 lower than an ace. A yes and a king. Now, 1 king is gone. 1 ace is out. There are 3 aces and 2 more kings. 5 cards could hurt you in this deck.
That could murder me.
44.50.
You know, if this were my own money, I'd go the bundle, but it's not my own money. I am now, forgive me, working to help someone. So instead, what I'm going to do is bet $450 lower.
450?
450.
It's your...
Wait a minute. Can I change?
You can indeed.
All right. Because I'm not going to get a better card than that, no matter what happens. $4,000. Higher. Lower.
Rightly or wrongly, and as I say, there are 5 cards that could hurt you, but rightly or wrongly, I know you're trying to be conservative for your charity, but you must also remember that if you are the highest scorer, your charity gets another $25,000. So you have to go for that too.
4,000.
So he says $4,000, and he says lower, and he's right. And still a good card. With $8,450, we move up to 4. All right, Bill, you've got to bet $4,225. $8,450 is yours.
Freeze. Okay, $84.50. I have to bet half.
You have to bet $4,225.
I'm going to bet just half. I'm going to bet half higher.
Well,
half
I must say, it will put him, I believe, in the lead financially by betting half. He will be ahead anyway with that $4,225. But right now, most importantly, for the Salvation Army, let's add another over $4,000. Be there higher! Yes! $12,675. That's the important thing, the money for the Salvation Army. Way to go, Bill! And Bill Cullen does move into the lead right now. How much money has he got for the Salvation Army? $19,575. There you are. We'll be right back with Gene Rayburn and Jack Clark right after this. I thank you, Gene. Do come down and join us. We're dealing out 2 brand new decks of cards now, Lois, if you will. And we welcome back 2 fine gentlemen and fine players, Jack Clark and Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Do well, my friend.
Now, we have an interesting position here as we're in the second half of the round robin. And, of course, Bill Cullen went way over the top with a lot of money right now.
Did he do that right?
And remember, the 2 highest are coming back to play for that additional $25,000. Here's the way we stand now. You both doing very well. Jack, you've got $5,175. Gene, $5,675. Alex Trebek has a fraction over $10,000. So very possibly right now with this match, one of you, if you had a good money cards, could move into second place and get in the crack at that $25,000.
I'm so excited.
Oh, good. Who are you playing for?
I'm playing for the National Committee for the Prevention of Child Abuse.
And Gene?
World Population Control, Planned Parenthood.
All right, let's get to it. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Hope you gave those cards a good cut. I saw you cutting them.
Yeah.
So I had the best 2 out of 3 with a question to you, Jack.
Thank you.
Jack, more and more engaged couples are signing contracts that divide up their property in case they get divorced. So we asked 100 marriage counselors, if a couple signs that kind of contract, are they more likely to get divorced? How many marriage counselors said yes, a couple who signs a property settlement contract are more likely to get divorced?
Interesting kind of double think on that, isn't it? If they know that the thing is all settled, therefore says, well, what the heck, we'll cash it in and split, huh?
Are they more likely to do so?
I think not. I'm going to go on the low side for reasons that escape me.
But I'm sure they're brilliant.
42.
42 out of 100 say they're more likely to get a divorce, Gene.
Make up your mind, will you? Would you repeat the question?
How many marriage counselors said a couple who signs a property settlement contract before marriage are likely to get a divorce? More likely to get a divorce? He said 42.
I say it's lower than 42.
42. All right, lower. It's interesting, yeah, because we're saying what kind of approach are you giving the marriage by signing a contract like that beforehand? 42 and lower. The actual number of marriage counselors said a couple who signs a property settlement contract are more likely to get divorced is 28. Gene is right. It's even lower. It is not a mitigating circumstance in the relationship, obviously. Gene, you've got a queen.
That's a beauty. Isn't that a lovely card?
It is indeed.
All right. I say it's going to go lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, a 6.
6. All right, let's go higher with the next one.
He's going to risk it, and he's right with a jack.
Okay, let's go down.
Risking it lower, and he's right again with a 5.
He's Einstein.
So it's all the way back to the base card or game one if this is higher. And it is. Gene goes all the way. Gene Rayburn is a gambling man. 21 to Gene. Jack, you played that one terrific.
Wasn't that terrific? I feel like I just got hit by a truck.
Same two decks of cards. Next card's off the top of the deck, and obviously Jack had a good look at the cards that went away. So, all right, we start game two.
Four aces. You remember there are four aces? The 4 2s are already gone.
They're already
Jack.
gone. I'll never know.
Question to you, Gene. Gene, we found 100 women who are professional truck drivers, and we asked them, when you drive by a good-looking man, do you ever whistle at him? How many women truckers said, yeah, they whistle at a good-looking man?
Well, I have a CB in my car, and I've driven across the country, and I've encountered a lot of those professional women truck drivers. And many of them are bold, I would say. So I'll say 2. No, I'm only...
That's the 2 you met when you were coming across.
I would say that it would be a median figure, somewhere around 48 or something like that.
Would you say 48 then?
Yeah, 48.
48, he says. Whistle
the old median whistle call, huh? I see. Well, I don't know whether boldness has that much to do with it. I guess if they wanted to, they would. Anybody would, wouldn't they? But I don't think that many actually do. So I'm going lower, yes.
You say lower than that?
I think you're right. Maybe
Gene agrees with Jack. Yeah. The actual number of women truckers who whistle at a good-looking man is 41. Just a little lower. They whistle a lot more than you know. Well, now we'll see if Jack can do what Gene did. He's got a 6.
I am going to change that card.
See if he can improve it. He won the question, and a 5 is better.
That's a lot better. Higher.
Higher than a 5. Another 5. And right away, Gene has a free chance at a queen.
All right. That's how I started last time with a queen.
That's right.
Queens love me.
I've been talking to you about that, Junior.
I'll take a shot and go lower.
Lower, he says. Lower it is a 2.
How can you do that? Now, you don't have to tell me higher when it's a 2. I know to go higher when it's a 2, you dingbat. Higher.
Higher, he says. A king.
King.
What's going on here?
All right, let's go down.
Lower. A jack.
All right. The same spot I was in last time.
Same one.
Down
He's going to try to do it again, and he did. Gene Rayburn goes all the way. Whoa. Jack Clark, we'll see you in a little while. You got $5,175 so far.
Thank heavens I left the motor running.
Gene Rayburn. He's going to try to see if he can do what Bill Cullen did for Planned Parenthood. Right, actually, Bill didn't do it for Planned Parenthood. We'll be right back after this. There. Just sliding over here.
Yeah, just say a word.
Sir.
You know, the world, many people in the world today think that things are difficult, that they couldn't get worse. But there have been other times in the history of human civilization when they were just as bad. But we're faced with something now in the population explosion around the world that by the end of this century may become insoluble. We are in a position where we can't grow enough food to feed all the people. And that's one of the reasons why I'm supporting world population control and Planned Parenthood.
It's obvious you feel very strongly about that.
We've got to do something about that.
Well, right now, what we're going to do about it is try to make some money.
Let's do that.
You cut those cards?
Yes, I did indeed.
They have been dealt out in front of the studio audience.
Right.
For any new viewers, we have already explained the rules.
Yes, indeed.
I'd love to see you do what Bill did, do even better.
Yes.
Here's
Now.
$200. Come on,
All right.
Let's do it. Let's see if we can start him off with a good one, Melinda. Gene has 200 and a
Thank you,
jack.
Melinda. That's kind of you.
You want the jack?
I'll go down with the jack.
You're going to play the jack?
I'm going to bet $150 that it's going to be lower.
All right. That's a gutsy move because there are a lot of queens, kings,
I know
and
it, but I get it over there. I can do it here.
Let's see if he can do it again. $150 lower. He's right.
Right.
Man has confidence, and he was right.
I have to keep that card?
You must play that one. Yeah.
Must play that card.
So you move up to the next level. You're on your own. $350 and a 7.
All right. Let's bet $50 that it's going to be higher.
It's a good bet, a minimum bet on a near-middle card higher. And as a result, a good card only costs you $50. 300 and a 3.
Bet $250 that it will be higher.
250. Higher than a 3. Yes, with a 10.
10.
Cards were not too good on this line, but you played them very well.
Thank you.
$550. We'll give you the other $200 when we move up to 10. Do you want it?
No, I don't want the 10.
All right, see if we can make a good change. Come on.
Oh, 8.
Up the
That's
middle.
worse than the 10.
That's about as bad as you
Melinda,
can
I
get.
told you not to give me the 8. Well, this is going to be a minimum bet of $50. That it's going to be lower.
All right, $50 lower. Down to 700 with a 9.
The rotten card, $50, and it's going to be lower.
Let's see. You've had one good card. Let's see another good one right now. Lower. Well, you saw a good card finally. With a king, you've got $650 and a good card.
I am going to bet $600 that the next card will be lower.
$600 lower than a king. He's right.
7.
1250, and we move up to 7. Do you want it for the big bet?
I have to take that card.
You can change it.
Well, let's change a 7.
All right, let's see if we can improve it. Come on, for the big bet. Gene has an 8. Now, just a second. Let me stop here just a second before we make this big bet. How much money does Gene have at this point? All right. Okay, you got $5,875. You've got $1,250 here. You must bet at least $625. You could as much as double it. What are you going to do?
Well, $1,250 is a small amount. I'm going to risk all of it. And I'm going to say the next card will be lower.
It would be lovely to double it.
And I don't want to see another ace.
Okay, let's not see another ace. Let's see something lower. Yes! $2,500 from Gene Rayburn, favorite charity. Nice job on that, Gene. Nicely done. Come on down here. Good job. And $8,375 Gene has raised for Planned Parenthood. We'll be right back right after this. All right. Now, we have gone round robin with our players, and we are down to this now. That we know who the two highest are. They're going to come back and play for the additional $25,000. And the other two gentlemen are going to play one more match, and they'll add some more money for their favorite charity. And here's the way it finishes up at this point. Oddly enough, we're going to have a couple of people out here you just saw a little while ago, because Jack Clark with $5,175 and Gene Rayburn didn't quite make it with $8,375. They're going to play a match now once again for their favorite charity, and after that, we will then have the finals, and it'll be with $19,575 Bill Cullen, and with $10,150 Alex Trebek. So right now, Gene Rayburn and Jack Clark for the consolation match, if you will. Trying to make a little more money? Gene?
If he'll let me, this guy's so mean.
If you had some tough cards over there.
8s and 9s and 7s.
Because you came within less than $2,000 of beating Alex, and that's what I wanted to find out with that top ace, but you didn't quite have enough money for it, no.
I went for it all.
You did right. You did right.
Didn't have enough to bet
You have
with.
both made good money. We want to see if we can make a little more for your favorite charity tomorrow, okay? So
All right.
we'll play the consolation match then. And I thank all of you. As a matter of fact, at this point, if I have a second, I want to thank all 8 of our great MCs who have done so well for their favorite charity. Thank you for joining us. People today from Providence, Rhode Island, and Tampa, Florida joined us. We'll see you tomorrow on Card Shark.
Receive Hoover's new Decade 80 vacuum cleaner with deep cleaning action, leaves carpets really clean. Full-time edge cleaning gets up to baseboards. The Decade 80, furnished by the Hoover Company. A tray and Lipton egg noodles and sauce. A 7-minute one-pot side dish that fits perfectly with everything and comes in 4 tending flavors from Lipton. From Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories with the extra decanter and Mr. Coffee filters. Cooking and cleanup are quick and easy with Sunbeam's multi-cooker, electric fry pan, porcelain exterior, Silverstone interior. Silverstone spells durability. Electric scissors and wear Playtex living gloves every day for any household chore to protect your beautiful hands. They help make your hands look like they never do. Housework Playtex. Servette and Pledge Furniture Polish gives your furniture a clean, clear, more beautiful shine. Try Pledge. Brings out the beauty every time you dust. Serving tray and Corning Plant Helpers. They're designed to help your house plants grow bigger and healthier than in clay or plastic pots. Plant Helpers by Corning.
So you want to play some rock and roll. The first thing you need is a new hairdo. And get a whole new style. Develop bad habits. Oh, and don't forget the music lessons. Of course, you could just tune in and play Rock and Roll Jeopardy on Game Show Network.
This game rocks. Weekends at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific.
Let's hear it for Family Feud. Family Feud now 5 nights every week.
Well, I've been waiting for that.
5 times more feuding.
We will play.
5 times more fighting.
We're in a hurry, aren't we?
5 times more fun.
We've got to go to the bathroom?
And 5 times more excitement.
And it's America's most popular game show starring Richard Dawson tonight at 7:30 here on Channel 4.
It's time for the Family Feud, introducing the Abdelnour family. Chuck, Loretta, Mike, Darlene, and Rachel, ready for action. And the Hershey family. Jerry, Trish, Keith, Alice, and David. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
A little trivia I just found out. Ricardo Montalban, he drives that great big car with the Corinthian leather. You know what Hervé Villechaize drives?
No.
Small car.
Small.
Small, little compact there. Never do that on NBC. Welcome, all the way to San Diego? Abdelnour, right here. You work for Wilson, Pete?
Yes, sir.
The man? I know him, the rascal.
He's a great man.
He's a good man, yeah.
Good
Well,
man.
we'll talk about your career in a minute. Let me meet these rascals.
Hey, Richard, this is my beautiful wife, Loretta.
Hello.
Next to her is my brother, Mike.
Glad to meet you. Mikal.
His wife, Darlene.
Hello, Richard.
And my sister, Rachel.
Hello, Richard.
Hello. My cousin Rachel was a very, very famous film. Your sister maybe will turn her into a book.
Great.
Now, you work in San Diego?
I'm the city clerk of the city of San Diego.
Pete Wilson's the mayor.
Right.
And you're just under him?
That's right.
You're a Republican or Democrat?
Do I have to tell them?
Well, I don't know. It'd be kind of classy.
Well, I'm a Democrat. It's a Republican-dominated council.
Yeah, stronghold there. And you were elected?
Appointed by the mayor and council.
That's neat. Who's this?
Well, this is our son, Loretta and my son, Nicholas. And everyone questions it when we take him out
Well,
for
I'm
dinner.
going to question it immediately. A very handsome young man, but you're both rather dark, and I cannot help noticing the color of this.
He's blonde and
gorgeous,
blue-eyed.
Yeah. Can you explain this at all, Loretta? Maybe I should ask you.
No, we're just older parents, and I guess my mother said you better use it before you lose it.
I wish your mom would write an opening line or two for me. How old's this rascal?
He's 2.5.
Okay, we're delighted to have you here.
Thank you, Richard.
Beautiful, babe. Welcome. Good Lord, it's chocolate time. The Hershey. How are you, Terry?
Good to be here. Thank you.
Who you got with you?
Well, Richard, I have my sister Trish.
Hello,
Richard.
Trish.
My brother Keith. Richard, how are you? My sister Elise.
Hello, Richard.
And my brother David. Hello, Richard.
Where's David?
He's the authority figure of the
Is
family.
he really? Yeah. Got more medals than Goering there. I'm gonna take a look at him. How are you, young man?
Hi, Richard.
U.S. Army. JROTC.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
It's an academy, high school academy.
Wait a minute. You're in high school?
Yes, sir.
I thought he was defending us. What are all these medals, David?
It means I'm the man that holds a position. It's an authority, you see.
This?
That's wrestling medals.
Either that or it's an unnatural act. It's a very What is this?
It's another wrestling medal.
Well, you're supposed to wear that on a military uniform? Wrestling medal?
Yes, sir.
Didn't see Eisenhower going around with bingo. What are these? What are these?
That's just honors that I've won.
Does he tell you all these things about the medal? I can't believe it.
Good answer, Dave.
Why are these not highly polished? They're supposed to be, you should not be able to see that shield. You should polish them so hard.
I'm afraid I would take the shield off if I polished.
It'd be the first thing you've taken off since I met you. Let me take a look at it. You're supposed to bone them up here. Look, you got patent leather boots. Anyway, we're delighted to have you.
Thank you.
Whew, I thought he was in charge of our defenses. You ready to play, young man?
We've got a gift for you, if you don't mind.
Listen, we're great fans of yours. We watch your show a lot, and there's one thing that we are concerned about, and that is that you never run out of kisses. And being Hershey's and experts in the area of kisses, we would like to give you a backup supply.
I thank you. Come on, let's play the feud. Let's go. Thank you, Bill. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do this for Pete. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. You've got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something kids forget to take to school. Yeah.
Their jacket.
No, he's...
Their jacket.
Their jacket. Not there. Now, Terry.
Their lunch.
Good answer. Lunch. You got it. Gonna play or pass?
We'll play, Richard.
Okay, we're gonna play. It was lucky. The old missing jacket there. Nice to see you. That is true. There's a bus that stops outside of my house to pick up all the children who live around me. And I never buy food. I go out there, there's about 8 or 9 lunches every day. I've got to send notes home to their mom because a lot of them are all the same. Some kids forget to take to school.
Their gym clothes.
Gym clothes. Gym clothes. Not there. It's a strike. Keith, can you give me an answer here?
How about a permission slip from their folks?
Okay. A permission slip? Well, luckily, we've got the cavalry here. He'll help it. Elise?
Come on, Elise.
How about their homework?
Yeah. Okay. Best say you're all right, if not third strike. Homework? Yes. Come on, David.
Come on, Dave. How about their pencils and pens, Richard?
Okay, what we call P&P. Pencils and pens. You did it. Well done. $81, 2 answers left. Cavalry came true for you.
Oh, they saved me at the end.
Something kids forget to take to school.
They forget their books an awful lot.
Okay, if it's there, you got it. If not, third strike, books. Yeah. You did it. Just one more trick, and you got all the money.
Their younger brother or sister.
Okay.
I had to remember all these, so,
Did you bring them with you? Okay. Where's your younger brother? I knew I'd forgotten something. Younger brothers? Third strike. $96 up here, Chuck. Give me an answer. If it's right, you get the money.
Raincoats.
Raincoats.
Rain attire. I like that phrase. Raincoat? Okay. For raincoats, there you get the $96. If not, Terry and his family get it. Raincoat. You got it? I thought of an apple for the teacher, but I guarantee it's not there. 5. Paper. Yeah. $96 there, nothing there. Let's go. It's a gorgeous baby. 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Even if a person is qualified, name a reason he or she might have trouble getting a job. Yes.
Because they're handicapped.
Handicapped. A very good answer, though.
No former employment. They have no record, no established track record in getting the job. Is that too much?
No track record? Got it, my love.
Yeah? Okay, let's go. We're going to go ahead and play.
I get to see Mikhail. I liked him. He said, we'll play. I like that. Good to see you.
Same here, Richard.
Even if a person is qualified, name a reason he or she might have trouble getting a job.
It's terrible to say, Richard, but race.
That's a good answer. Race! Well done.
Come on.
What do you think, sweetheart?
I'm going to go with age.
Huh. Good. Take a look. Any of our 100 people say age. Beautiful. How you doing? You're so sweet. Rachel?
Sex.
Excellent.
Okay. That's how I actually got this one, but we'll talk. Sex! $7, 2 answers left. Now you're rolling here.
Religion.
Okay. Religion? Not there. First strike. Loretta.
I would say, even if they're qualified, I have had it to where they've applied and they're overqualified for a position.
Oh, okay. There's a commercial on about that, isn't there? Some person comes out very depressed, they're overqualified for applying for jobs. They can't do anything. They're just very good at applying for jobs. Overqualified. No, Mikal. Reason they might have getting a job.
Lack of education.
Okay, let's take a look. If it's there, you're all right. If not, third strike. Lack of education. $57 up there. Big lead for you, Terry. Give me the right answer.
I'm willing to relocate. I'm willing to relocate.
They have a problem with the wages.
Okay. Good answer. You mean they want some?
Unfortunately, they only work for that reason.
I got you. Little wage trouble gets you the $57. If not, Chuck and his family get it. Wages? You got it. Four. Appearance. Five. Disappearance. Oh. Disappearance. Criminal record. Pat Boone, Sonny Bono. These people would not be employed if this were true. We'll be back right after this. $6 there, $57 there. You go. We got $10,000 to give away, but the first family gets 300 points. Here we go. 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name something traditionally done on birthdays.
Blow out the candles.
Blow out the candle. One answer will beat it, champ.
You sing happy birthday.
Okay, happy birthday. You got it. You're going to play or pass?
We're ready to play.
We're going to play.
All right.
What are they? Something traditionally done on birthdays, darling.
Give presents.
Oh, good.
Presents! You got the number one? I thought any one of those could have been the number one answer. What do you...
Have family gatherings.
Oh, good one.
Family gatherings. Okay. That way you get a lot of presents. Family gatherings. First strike, Chuck. Something traditionally done on birthdays.
Have a birthday cake.
Why not? Birthday cake for Chuck. Reed is proud. Or something traditionally done on birthdays.
Well, this has been my birthday of all birthdays. I turned 30 this year, and I'm getting older. So that's what I've done.
You've aged. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Aged. Yeah, second strike.
When you get them down and spank them.
Spank somebody on their birthday?
They get their spanking, sure.
Really?
Sure.
Custom?
So California custom.
Is it
sure.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Who started that? The monkey decided? Oh, I've never heard of that. Little spankings there, okay. If not, third strike. Smack up. Who gives the spanking? Who gives it?
Excuse me?
Who gives the spanking? I've never heard of that. There's a parent?
Everyone joins in.
Oh, yeah, we do.
hell
The only way we
with
can
that,
get even with our brothers and sisters.
Be good then to be born on the 29th of February. You only get whacked out every 4 years. Little February joke. Well?
How about a birthday party?
Birthday party? Well, party's there, my love. You got all the money. If not, third strike. Party? You got it. Well done. 157 plays 96. Let's go. Come on. You ever spanked on a birthday?
Yes.
Certainly?
Yes.
Well, not for being naughty. I mean, they obviously enjoy this. You ever had that custom?
Yes, I've been spanked.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And
I
you
have.
Yeah. Do you like it, girls? Oh, I'm sorry. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a color everyone looks good in. Yeah.
Blue.
Blue.
I'm going to play, Richard.
Play, my love.
All right, Elise.
Good.
Billy Jack.
Red.
Richard? Red?
Red.
Red for David. Not there. Oh, dear. Color everyone looks good in.
I think everyone looks good in tan.
Let's take a look. Tan? Yes, sir.
Black.
All right. All right. Look at the black. 64.
A dash of white.
A little white, please.
Gray.
Oh, great. Second strike. Young man, what do you think? Don't give me red again. You
Green, Richard.
Green?
Green.
Green's there. You got it all. If not, third strike. Green. Well done. 292, 157. Let's go. We're good, baby. Dollar values are tripled, and this will decide it. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a food you eat that gets soggy. Yeah.
Noodles.
Noodle. Food you eat that gets soggy.
Goulash.
Good. Nothing worse, is there?
No.
Goulash. Oh, no, not there. Chuck.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Those Republicans are having a meeting right at this moment. Terry.
Breakfast cereal.
Cereal? Okay.
We're going to play, Richard.
All right. Well done, Terry. Food you eat that gets soggy.
Bread.
Bread. See?
Scrambled eggs.
Okay. Scrambled eggs. Ali.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Good answer.
That's all right.
Pizza. Goulash. What is it? Food you eat that gets soggy.
Oatmeal.
Okay. Pardon? Yeah, all cereal up there.
Oh,
Come on, David.
give me another.
Why not?
Okay. Pizza. Pizza's been said.
All right, 3 seconds now. Food you eat that gets soggy.
Spaghetti.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's there, all right. If not, third. Spaghetti! It'll make you the chance if you give me the right answer.
Come on, Chuck.
Food you eat that gets soggy.
Salad.
Salad. Salad makes you the champs. If not, you are. Salad? Number 4. Potato chips. Potato chips I thought of. Salad I didn't, and I should, because that's all you ever worry about when you got it. Look at how near you were.
I know.
8 points away. 292. Nice prizes. Hope you had a good time.
We had a great time.
Thank you for
Richard.
being
Thank you
here.
very much.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you didn't win more. Bye, lover. You're a nice young man. Thank you. Who's going to play? And another one. 2 people. Who's first?
I'm first.
Go to your room, Rachel. Chuck and Rachel at home for the money right after we watch this. You did it.
Thank you.
We'll be able to...
Show Network is... I'm ready.
Want you to win the 10 grand. 15 seconds, please. Name a sport where something is thrown.
Football.
A drink made with ice cream.
Pina colada.
The height of an average woman.
5'6".
Something you put in coffee.
Cream.
Something people speak into.
Microphone.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You do better than this in your actual job. Eh? You don't run away halfway through. Sport where something's thrown. Football, he said. Survey said 23. A drink made with ice cream. What did you say?
Pina colada.
Bless you. Survey said? You're wrong. Height of the average woman. You said 5'6". Survey said 23. Something you put in coffee. You said cream. Survey said. Beautiful. 101. Something people speak into. You said a microphone. Survey said. Rachel. You're 48 points away. Please remind everyone the answers that Chuck gave us, and give me, please. 20 seconds on the clock. We wish you luck. Just stand in there. Name a sport where something is thrown.
Baseball.
A drink made with ice cream.
Milkshake.
The height of the average woman.
5'3".
Something you put in coffee.
Sugar.
Something people speak into.
Microphone.
Try again.
Pass.
It's the last one.
Loudspeaker.
The loudspeaker. Why aren't you talking? After this, after microphone, I would have thought a telephone.
Right.
Well, then again, I don't have that pressure that you have.
Right.
Sport where something is thrown. You
Right.
said, well, you didn't say right, you said baseball. Need 48 points for the money, survey said. Baseball number 1. Drink made with ice cream. You said a milkshake? 2 points for the money, survey said. Bang! We'll be back. What's your name?
Michael.
What's your name?
Greg.
You're correct. You've got $10,406. See you on the field. Bye.
Some departing connections.
Okay, everybody, today's science lesson is all about our solar system, including the Earth.
Water is essential to all life on Earth, and water... Kyle, you'll be tested on
It's
this.
to our next problem. 2 trains leave the station at the same time, both heading west if one is traveling.
Okay, Kyle, for a chance at $50,000. 2 trains leave the station at the same time, both heading west. If the first train is...
You should have paid attention in school. Get schooled. Win tuition coming up next on Game Show Network.
Maker, Dentine Chewing Gum. While you're chewing Dentine, it freshens your breath as effectively as even mouthwash. Brush your breath with Dentine. Turtle Extra Car Wax. Extra polymers and silicones make it extra long-lasting, extra brilliant, extra easy. Turtle Extra Car Wax in liquid and soft paste. Discover the taste of Jolly Time, the much better popcorn. Always light, crisp, and delicious. Next time, make it Jolly Time. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
For today. I hope it was a ball. We'll see you next time for more Game Show Time Warp. This has been an Adam David, Spooky Adam David Keiple Curry Productions.